We back, y'all. Hey, you hear Burley? Me too. Okay. Long hair don't count. Hey. Hey, what you do, y'all? Hey, Wanya. Hey, hello. Hey, y'all, we are back, y'all. Let me put grown folks back on, y'all. For real, Burn? Child. Okay, baby.
What the hell was that? Get the man to beat the man. That's what women do. I'm gonna go get my boyfriend to go beat you up. That's what you're talking about? Oh, now I can relate. See, I'm not a girl. I don't understand the way that y'all females think like that, Tammy. You understand? So that's what you're talking about? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was tearing Tammy's ass up.
So I'll say when got her big brother one. So you mad? You mad? You felt like she sucked me on you? She made me get on your ass, You felt like it's her fault. It's her fault. I'm getting my ass kicked out here like that. Oh, no, you see, that's why, like, I never took her seriously. I knew why she was over here. Oh, no, you.
Now here he go, mad in his feelings, right? Hey, Lakeisha, how you doing, Apple? Hey, today's woe. Yes, girl, Queen Tammy. Queen Tammy.
That this Negro is out here destroying my people. That's what you mad about, ain't you, Tammy? So now you mad at her. Don't be mad at her. That's your fault. You teach some people that dumb shit you teach them.
No.
All right? Don't get mad at her because I destroyed.
Hey, Ashelle.
You're 0-2.
Hey, December, baby. 0-2. Kelly Love, what's going on? Sunday vibes, girl. You know I'm trying to tell it now. So let me tell you. Of course, grown folks is tearing Tammy's ass up. We can see that. But Tammy isn't taking it so well. You know what I'm saying? Now, you was in the bushes last night. So, girl, you was in the chat when Tammy dropped down into grown folks chat. Because he's not taking it so well, honey. He's not taking it well at all. What he's doing is he's standing around now, dropping down in chat. He is a big baby girl, a big old girl. And guess what? Grown folks is giving him what we give our little babies when they get out of hand. Oh, you didn't see that part? Well, grown folks is giving him the whipping that he should have got a long time ago. That he didn't get. The part about him being able to disrespect women, black women, and it's okay. See, he didn't get the whipping with the whooping about that. But grown folks is giving it to him right now, and he can't take it.
Mad at him. I'm better at doing what I do than she is. Even when she sat there and said, Tommy's the best roaster, I'm the best female roaster. And, okay, she's the best female roaster.
He met his match,
so
Lakeisha.
You want to be the best female roaster too? Is that what you're actually saying? She talking about Tammy. And no, you want to be the best female roaster too. You don't like that. You are really upset with Ashe. I don't understand about what? What? What does she do? She introduced me to you like a hurt little female that you are. You're upset, right? That's all it is. What?
And so listen, when she came over to the chat, y'all, he gave her a wrench. So y'all know that made Tammy very upset. He did not like it. Tammy is a little boy / little girl. Yeah.
How did you introduce me to this man that tore my ass up the way that he did? You did not tell me he was that strong. That's what you mad about. But let's keep going. Every time they put themselves in a category with me, I look at them like they're crazy. You sound like a faggot right there. I look at them like they're crazy. Yeah, that was real. Tommy's the best male roaster. I'm the best female roaster. I said, what? Wait a minute. Hold on. You said what?
We
what
back, Bertha May.
Is that? Yeah, she can be the best female and you can be the best man. Thomas, you can't be the best female. Do you understand that, girly man? Girly man, you can't be.
He done called Tammy a girly man.
Only she can be the best female. Okay? Now let it go. Let it go. Change your man pad. Change your man pad because you really sound like a butthurt female.
Hey, John.
Because I did it. She had nothing to do with it. All you did was see her.
Yes, December baby. Yes.
You all butthurt. So it's her fault. I did what I did. Right? That's what you're trying to say. You butthurt. And you want her title. You want to be the best female.
John, you back too, okay?
That's all you're talking about right now. What else? You believe this man? Yeah, she only came because I was doing to that girl Jazzy something she couldn't do. She went, you know what she did to Jazzy? She ignored her, idiot. She ignored her, idiot. Something you could.
Now listen, guys, let's talk about this. What I can't understand and I can't wrap my mind around is the fact that despite this huge following that Tommy has, he is letting, and ain't nothing he can do about it. He is letting grown folks TV spank that tail. Do you understand me? Grown folks is spanking him so bad till it got him bothered. He can't sleep, and it ain't not a damn thing he can do about it. Because grown folks is not getting up off that neck. Grown folks is leaning on that neck so hard with his knee. He got that knee right on that neck, and there is absolutely nothing that Tommy can do about it. Absolutely nothing. And you know what? I'm glad to see it. I'm glad to see it. I'm glad to see that he has the backing of other males that completely disagree with everything that Tommy has to say. My thing is, a lot of the things that Tommy says are true, but his delivery sucks. And I feel like this. If what you've been saying for the past 10 plus years, I'm not ignoring you, Brianna. If what you've been saying for the past 10 years, I know December, baby, I know. That was the girl. That was the one I'm listening to now is the aftermath of that first video. So he his delivery sucks. And what you've been doing, you have not been successful at it. Let me just say that. You think that you getting on here degrading women, calling them bees, talking about what they shouldn't and should be doing, having babies, this and that. It take more than one person to make a baby. So if you gonna come down on the woman, you need to be coming down on that Negro too, because he laid down there and helped her make that baby that she can't take care of by her damn self. Not only that, hey Diamond B, not only that, you sitting up here coming down on them. Why? See, this is how he feels about his kids' mothers and his mother and grandmother. He feels this way about all black women. Cause just like grown folks said, you don't talk about Asian women. Hey Allie, you don't talk about Anglo women. You don't talk about them at all. Like they don't have no effed up qualities, period. They all good. So you don't have to worry about that. Right, December baby. Right. And guess what? And I hate to even say that, but they are the ones that created this bitch nigga that we see right here, right now. I'm just saying. And I hate to even say it like that, but that's just what it is. You got to call a thing a thing. You have to call a thing a thing. They created this. This their fault. Like me. If I created a man like that, it would be my fault. But I created successful kids. I mean, it's all in the raising. It's all in the raising. Because see, what you put in them is what you're going to get out of them. I'm just saying. His white woman cheated on him with his best friend. See, that really mean he ain't shit. That mean he ain't shit in bed either. Dude, you suck all the way around the board. You suck all the way around the board. Christmas is bad for our community. Even a broken clock is right twice a day, right? So yeah, some things he says is correct, but he's the type that'll cut off his nose to spite his face. Exactly. And the thing about that is you have people over there that are literally believing it, being brainwashed by it, and got the nerve to repeat and try to defend it. That's the thing I can't get. That's what I can't get with. So you mean to tell me, especially from a woman's point of view, you mean to tell me that you like that rhetoric? Because you do realize that he's talking about you. Do you not realize that? Hey Heather, how you doing, baby? I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I would be, oh my God, I can't believe my son is out here in these streets acting like this, because see what happens is the fallback's on the parent. Are you heading to work, boo? Okay. It falls back on the parents and the upbringing and what you put in them. You know what I'm saying? So you can't say, I just woke up like this and then start going in on all black women. Come on now. Oh yes, his followers eat it up, girl. They eating it by the truckload. All that rhetoric he spill, girl, it's trucks loads of bullshit, and they are eating every bit of it. Okay, and they loving it. Damn, my son know I would get up around that neck so quick if I even thought that they was out there being disrespectful like that. It ain't no way. There is no way. You doing better, baby? Yeah. DVD. It's a lot of deadbeat dads over there agreeing. Girl, listen, those are the ones that have nerve enough to call in to he did a show and he did a vlog in and he was letting people come up on the platform. And two of the guys that came up on the platform were like, yeah, but no, there is no but. One of them was 24, the other one had just turned 30, and both of them sounded crazy. They sounded really crazy. So you still gonna blame it on the woman? Yeah, you're out here making babies, not taking care of your kids, but it's her fault. Child, I ain't going. I would never go for that because I do know that there are a lot of women out here that are doing the damn thing, taking care of their kids on their own. They are out here doing it because they know that their sorry baby daddies is nowhere to be found. They know that mama's babies, daddy's maybes. That's what they know. So when women know that, they get on their grown woman shit and they start taking care of their damn kids. So I don't care how many women that he handpicked to try to go down on and go in on, that means nothing. Because I know a lot of single black mothers that are out there doing it. They are getting it. They are taking care of their kids. You know, they are giving them their best life. So let's make no mistake about it. But see, you'll never hear him mention that. You would never hear him. Now you're going to tear the black woman down. But you ain't going to never bring her up. You would never uplift her. So what makes you, because see, he's a deadbeat. So deadbeats, you know, they recognize other deadbeats. So that's why I'm thinking, that's why in my mind, that's why these guys are in such agreement with what he's saying. Oh yeah, you're right. You right, man. You right. You right, because they trifling. You right, man, because they ain't nothing. No, he right because he's trifling. And what makes him even more right is the fact that you're trifling. Come on now. That's why y'all agree. That's why y'all can touch and agree on that one. Cause see that bullshit that y'all be talking about. Let me tell you something. Now that last one that was 24, he spoke really well. He sounded like he was educated, but he wanted to go back and forth with grown folks TV trying to justify what the hell Tommy says and why he says it. First of all, everybody has a different walk in life. Dude, Tommy's old enough to be your daddy. Okay? He's old enough to be your daddy. How the hell you gonna sit back and defend a dude that's old enough to be your daddy that can't teach you nothing? But you got the nerve to sit up and now defend what he's saying. Like, okay, a few of the people, a few of the women that I've worked with are single parents. Okay, Lakeisha. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much, love bug. So you mean to tell me, now listen, I have worked with a lot of women, and let me tell you something. These girls are out here getting it. You understand what I'm saying? They are working 2 jobs. They taking care of these kids. They are living better a lot of times than a lot of nurses are living. Okay? They pulling up in the parking lot. Oh, the nurse got a Benz. I'm not impressed because I got one too. That's what they're giving. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he was arrested for owing child support. Girl, that's what they said. For owing back child support. Dude, so what, you ain't got it? You ain't got it, boo? You broke? Huh? Are you broke? You broke and you broke down. You ain't hear no shit as a man. And one thing about it, it takes a man to be able to check a man. Grown folks TV is checking you, babe. He has checked you. And not only that, checkmate. How you gonna bounce back from? How you coming back? Hmm? What do you have to say? Hmm? Crickets? Because so you want to come up on the man's platform and talk about it. But for what? Y'all gonna have two different conversations. Okay, so it's just gonna be a conversation back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Because see, you can't change this grown man's mind. And we can see that. You can't change his mind. He means exactly what he's saying to you. I just wonder if he would feel the same way when his daughters, girl, I don't even think he'll give a damn. To be honest, to be perfectly honest with you, I don't think he would give a damn. Because what I would like to know is how much time is he spending with his daughters? What I would like to know are the conversations that he's having with his daughters. And then, should one get pregnant as a teenager, will she fall into the category with the rest of the women that you degrade? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Would they fall into that category? Hmm? Because see, when people ask him questions like that, he either ignores them or overlooks them. He's probably fueling them to hate themselves. Oh, girl, that's the worst. That is the worst. Yeah, I don't think he would care. I don't think he would care, to be honest with you. And of course, I'm sure they listen to his show. You know what I'm saying? They listen to his show. So help me to understand how much good are you actually doing? Huh? Because see, as far as I can see, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Baby, these girls are still pushing out babies. The baby daddies are still nowhere to be found. So what have you changed? How much have you really changed, y'all? What have you done? Make it plain for me. I need to see the whole picture. Cause see, I don't just want to see what's in front of me. I want to see the whole picture. Cause see, I want to see the fruits of your labor. That's what I want to see. See, you've been doing this a real long time. So I want to see the fruits of your labor and how all this rhetoric that you spewed has changed anybody, not just one person. Oh no, we need to have a multitude of people that have been affected by the things that you say and the way that you come at them. Yeah, we need a multitude, not one or two. Hey, Blue Five, not two or three that want to sing your praises. No, 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 ma'am. Cause see, that's not enough. That's not no. That's not an equal balance. I need to see some balance. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the balance, but I'm not seeing it. What I am saying though is you're continuing to spew the same shit because one thing about it, that's what your crowd want to hear. That's what your following want to hear. Uh-huh. And I'm wondering too if the majority, because see, we already know the young girls, they not going for it. They will cuss your ass out and won't think twice about it. You wish your mother would have had those conversations with me, because I have trouble with men in my entire life. I hated my father growing up, even though he did the right thing. I want different now. But girl, I did, Lakeisha. I checked it, boo. Thank you so much, love. Thank you, Pumpkin, for the cash app. Thank you. But yeah, so like I said, I need to see, I would love to see the fruit. You know what I'm saying? Because of your lingo, your speeches, your commentary, nothing has changed about what you're saying. Nothing. And I see just as many young, single, black women that are still having these babies. So show me your proof of your label. Right, Diamond? It ain't no fruit. Right. It ain't no fruit. Okay? You had better say it again. Because at the end of the day, if that were the case, your commentary would change. Oh, he'll come back with some lies. Child, everything he say right now is a lie. Because see, I feel like this. He never speaks on the career-oriented black woman. Never. Never. He never give us our just due. He never does. Do you know how many single black mothers I know that are working, paying the bills, going to school, taking care of the kids, making sure everything is taken care of in the household, and ain't a Negro in sight? I know a lot of them. And my hat go up to every one of my sisters that's out here doing it. You understand what I'm saying? Because one thing I do know about life is hell. You understand what I'm saying? Life is hell. And who needs this character over here spewing all of this rhetoric, talking all this BS, trying to make them feel bad about what they got going on? Hey, voluptuous woman, how you doing, babe? Right, connect that. Proud, honey. Oh, you fell asleep, Jay. You had to get your little power nap, child. Bertha May, he even said it. I heard, let me tell you something. When that whole back and forth was going, he was doing the back and forth with different content creators in this sector. I had the nerve enough to get up in my skybox, hover over, his little platform, and he's over there spewing his rhetoric, of course. But you got people that we see over here that are single parents that do fit the criteria of everything that he's saying, and they're over there big up in him. No, ma'am, Pam, he is not an example of our young men. He is not. Let me tell you something, because if that was the case, I'd be up in here throwing wigs off. I'd be up in here tearing the whole house down. Girl, I'd be up here acting the whole fool if I thought that my kids was up out there in them streets acting like he's acting. He is a sorry excuse of a man. Women have always been the toughest, strongest, and best women on the planet. Exactly. Unfortunately, us as black men haven't always been the strongest and best for y'all. And you know what, John? And that's so sad, but that's so true. That is, hey, Auntie Donna, that's such a sad statement, but it's so true, John. I mean, it's just true. And my thing is, and not only do they have baby mama number one, they got baby number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are the backbone. Bertha May, we are the backbone in the background. Bertha May, we ain't even in the background no more, because see, they didn't disappear. They have disappeared, honey. So see, we at the forefront. Exactly, connect dot. Exactly. And I don't care what nobody says. was Madam C.J. Walker wasn't gonna let nothing and nobody stand in the way of her dream. She wasn't, and we see the fruits of her labor. I'm a single mother and raised my daughter by myself alone with God. Okay, she is now a successful attorney. Yes, God. Now I'm proud of my journey. Exactly. Shouts out to the single mothers who are holding it down. Exactly, Cass. Shout out to the single mothers that's holding it all the way down. Hey, Andrea. Yeah, he's a weak man. Let me tell you something. He is weaker than dishwater. Y'all know how weak dishwater is. Y'all know how weak the dishwater is. Feeding off the insecurities of weaker women. A whole mess. Yes, but when it comes down to a strong one that's up on her game and handling her business, raising her kids, doing the damn thing, running circles around these men, girl, running so many circles around the men, girl, they're just dizzy. Girl, the men just dizzy out here. They don't know which way to go. And I'm going to tell you why. Because they know that they don't bring enough to the table. They know that a lot of them don't bring nothing to the table and still have the nerve and never try to push up on you. They will still have the nerve to try to push up on you, come in and benefit off the fruits of your labor. Ain't nobody doing that. Tammy has a baby on the way and only talks about one child. What about the other two, child? Obsolete in his mind. He did say he doesn't have anything to do with his son. Sorry ass man. Sorry ass man. Sorry. See, that's what I'm saying. Right, Burn. Real men don't act like that. Let me tell you something. The men in my family, Connect, I say, we are 100 species. Okay, we are one death away from being a single mother. Exactly. Just one. One death away. Let me tell you something about the men in my family. They don't play that. Period. Period. They got a baby out there. Trust me. They raising them babies. They are taking care of those babies. You understand what I'm saying? They are taking care. I got one cousin that has 7 sons. 7. All of them are sons. And guess what he's doing? Raising the hell out. All of them grown now. All of them are grown now. His last son graduated last year. All of them. I got you, girl. I got you. I got you, baby. Let me tell you something. All of them are successful. The ones that did not go to college, they now have gone to the military. They're all gaining rank. They will all retire from the military. You know what I'm saying? These men, they don't know. They act like they don't know how to raise men. I understand why you don't want me getting caught up in the trap of being involved. My coworker, because if I were to get pregnant, you have listen. You would have to worry about whether or not he will be. Let me tell you something, baby girl. Don't ever downgrade. Don't ever downgrade. If you gonna make a grade, baby, always trade up. Don't never downgrade. No. But the man say these back pain, stretch marks, E-cup, breast, and belly is my testimony. Girl, a walking testimony, okay? Tupac says, keep your head up. Tupac says, keep your head up. The lyric said, fathers, stand up or we will have a race of babies hating the ladies. We will have a race of babies. And guess what? Shout out to Tupac Shakur, baby. May he rest in heaven. If he resting in heaven, you know, I got my conspiracies about that. But I know he ain't out here just letting all this money go and letting everybody get it. So I'm hoping he resting in heaven. Okay. I'm looking, girl. I'm looking. I must be getting close, honey. Okay. I'm almost there, baby. My mother now thinks I'm letting y'all get inside my brain, and it's really affecting me because I am trying to get better, not worse. And you and several other content creators motivate me to do better. Shake. Well, why is she mad, Brianna? She shouldn't be mad about that. He in Cuba. Somebody go get him. Tell him we need him, girl. Is he, girl? Tupac. Tupac people. Tupac people. Can y'all please bring him home? Because we need him over this way. Lovely Shauna, he did. He spoke nothing but facts. And the thing about that is, okay, first and foremost, because that's where he came from. Hey Shay, he came from that, so he could speak real talk. You know what I'm saying? He can talk about it because he lived it. Real men would not tear down his own. No, he won't. He will build us up. Exactly, he will. Exactly, he will. And the very day, Brenda got a baby, okay? Brenda got a baby. Child, please. Listen, the day that Mr. Bama come in here and think it will be any level of disrespect because he know how my mouth is, child, please. I'm gonna be downtown to the courthouse so quick. I will be at the courthouse so quick, sitting out there early, waiting on them to open up so I can go in and get my papers. I'm not playing because there's a couple of things I play about, but that's just not one of them. Right, Burn? You can't raise a man if you're not a man. The only thing you could do is teach him what you saying now. And not only that, he has such influence over so many people. And they run around really thinking about this. Girl, I'm like, so you mean tell me you didn't have an uncle, a grandfather, you didn't have a man down on the block teaching you how to do the right thing? Not only that, let me just say this. No, I didn't. I ain't see you, Bertha May. Bertha May, let me drop this string. Girl, no, I did not see. Well, I'm hungry too. What's on the menu?
Taking paid and afternoon late and afternoon.
Mm. She doesn't understand the complexity of what's going on in my life. She wants me listening to my inner voice, and that girl. She think it's simple. Mm-mm. I'm too invested in making me better. And that's what you have to do. And let me say something, Brianna. It is a daily process, baby. It's a daily process. Until you get to the woman that you know that you want to be, keep working at it. You can't let anybody deter you, distract you, discourage you. You can't do it. You can't do it, baby. Let me tell you something. At times like these, you have got to get on your grown woman. And that's just the long and short of it. You got to get on your grown woman. And I don't want to say nothing to disrespect your mama because that's your mama, baby. But you have got to get on your grown woman. That's from me to you. Come through, Queen. What's going on? Y'all look who it is. Look at who
Hey
it is.
guys,
Look at who it
Who
is.
it is?
I turn it down, babe. I hear me.
you hear yourself? Hold on. How about now?
You good now, boo.
Okay.
I still hear me.
I don't have nothing on. I don't even have the TV on. I have the TV on. Hold on, let me turn it down a little bit. Is that
I
better?
have been. Let me see. Oh yeah,
Is
that's
that
much better.
okay? Good. Hey guys, I just wanted to tell you guys, I appreciate you praying and giving me well wishes through this craziness that I'm going through. And of course, I appreciate my Bama Boo because she stays on my damn neck. She does not let up, even when I'm
I'm
trying to
trying to
do
figure out.
wrong.
You telling everybody our business, but I'm trying to figure out what you gonna do about it.
I'm just saying, you be on my neck. I've been wanting these crab legs in my freezer and I can't eat them right now.
No, you can't
I don't see why they soft.
because they're not puree.
I find I can
Uh,
boil
uh,
them.
ma'am, that's
Whatever.
not even open for discussion.
That's okay.
Then connect that talking about I will troll you, cute.
Might as
Connect
well.
dots. I will troll you. Connect dot. This is a battle. Let me tell you something. This is girl. Now when she was in the hospital, I
She
didn't have
was
anything to worry
fussing.
about. But now
Yeah,
she home.
she fussed while I was in the hospital. Y'all don't believe that. She fussed while I was in the hospital because I was trying my best to get stuff I wasn't supposed to have.
Listen, she was at the doctor's office. I wanted to talk to the doctor myself. But they canceled her appointment. That look, let me speak to the doctor. Let me talk.
When I was in the hospital, she would sit on the phone when they came in anyway.
Girl. She missed y'all. Y'all know I missed my cue, babe. I missed my cue.
Well, I'm
But
better. I'm
I
getting
want
better.
that you and okay, so now that you done came on the stream yard, let's get you. I want you to weigh in on what we talking about.
Okay, Tenari, hold me down, boo, in the chat. Because I'm not looking at it right now. You said weigh in on which, because you know who I want to. You know the
You can go right on in.
Petunia. I could talk about Petunia.
Yeah. Y'all,
I
this is
don't.
a side note. This is a side note now. We're gonna get back to what we was talking about, but this is a side note. Come through, mama.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say
And I don't even want you to say Petunia.
that's the whole
Cause
name.
I don't even want you to say Petunia because when that bitch get ready to say my name, she do.
Oh, I'm gonna get to it, but that's the whole name. Her name is Petunia.
Okay.
April Petunia the pig. That's her
Okay.
damn name. She
Okay.
is Porky Pig's girlfriend. That's what the fuck she looks like. I'm just saying.
Okay.
But I was a huge supporter. Or, I really did rock really hard for Petunia, April. Ask April. That was my girl. And even when she decided she no longer wanted to rock with Fi and Babe Nation, I was like, I side eye you because you talking some shit, but you
That's
know,
our moderator, Q Diamond. That's our moderator, baby.
yeah, it's me. But I was really like, I was like, I don't like how she's acting, but I'ma still. With her, But then when she really started,
Oh, thank
you
you, Jay. I'm listening, baby.
when she went from not rocking with Babe Nation and not rocking with and not rocking with Fi to slandering her and just saying evil, hurtful shit to her. I really don't like that prune face heifer. I really don't. And I never said nothing bad about her. But then I heard what she had to say about BBK and Bama Girl. And this basic trap bitch is really
Okay, baby.
starting to get under my nerve, get under my skin. I really, really can't understand why she has this disdain all of a sudden for Bama Girl BB. Well, she really didn't never know the BBK, I guess, according to her. But Bama Girl, who rocked with her, and Fi that rocked with her so hard. Like, I really, when I get my strength back, want to drive to Ohio and pop her ass, make some crackling out of her ass. That's what I really want to do.
No, no.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I want to make crackling. I really and truly do.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
Yeah, I crackling. I don't know what. Maybe it looked like if I made crackling on her ass, it'd be salt and vinegar crackling. That's what she looked like. She'll smell like. But I really
Mm.
don't care for her, and she cannot keep anybody in Babe Nation out
Look
her
at her
mouth.
daughter. Look, her daughter down talking about I meet in Toledo.
Hey, it's hey, give me a couple months. Give me a couple months. Give me a couple months. I promise you. But I want to know why now is she just spewing Babe Nation out of her mouth, and all somebody from Babe Nation is in her mouth every
Yeah.
time she goes live to put on makeup that don't look like she ever put no makeup on. She will sit
All
there.
those hours to look normal.
And now I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be I give credit where credit's due. There's a few times she's done her face and
Uh-huh.
she came out really it came out really pretty. She's not
Uh-huh.
an ugly person.
How
She
many is
just
a
need
few?
to I
Three?
would say I'm no, I'm gonna say I've seen her do four faces. Four. Now she does one every day, but I've seen four that came out really, really, really nice.
Okay.
Four.
Okay.
But she's not an ugly person. She just not cute without the makeup, but she has the audacity to sit and talk about people. And then whenever I go over to her channel just to listen, because you can't listen too long or you'll fall asleep.
Right.
But she is trying to give advice. She's trying to motivate. She's trying to instruct people. She's trying to give all these little incentives on how to make your life better and how your life should go and what things you should do in life. And I'm trying to understand why the hell she ain't practicing what she preaching. Because the only thing I see her do is sitting at that table putting on makeup just to look like she did when she first sat down at the damn table.
Now, exactly. Now, that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny, but it be those types though. Those are the types that sit around and want to tell you how to fix your life. They want to Ayanla Van Zant you, but can't get their shit together.
Yeah. I mean, I sit there. I went over there and I've listened to her tell people this is what you should be doing, and and I'm like, hmm, did it work for you? Apparently, it didn't, or either
Right?
you
Did
haven't
it work
tried
for
it.
you? See, right? That's the whole thing. I
Either
can
you,
only tell you from my experiences because I know that it worked for me. I can't tell you what I heard somebody else say that they think you should be doing when your bomb ass sitting over there ain't doing nothing.
well, maybe it worked from her for her in another life or another, time, like another time frame, and she just hasn't gone back to that time because I don't see what she. I can't understand how you can get hired at McDonald's and never start. It's McDonald's.
Listen, they listen. Somebody came in the chat and said it's because of the felonies, but when you can't get a job at McDonald's, I'm gonna tell you what it was. They're stealing. McDonald's
Now,
don't want you around there stealing their fries and
I know,
patties and shit.
Man, there are people who've gotten out of prison for murder who can get a job at McDonald's.
But she been around there stealing, girl. She do not. Them people don't want her stealing their patties.
And she gonna take those nuggets, baby. She gonna take those chicken
She gonna
nuggets
get them
and
damn nuggets.
and
She gonna
sweet and
get them
sour
beef
sauce.
patties.
Oh
Let me
yeah,
tell
she
you
gonna get
something.
that.
Yeah,
She
she
gonna
gonna
feed
get
her family every night. They gonna be McDonald's out. But
McDonald's down, baby.
they
That's
didn't even
probably
give
why.
her they didn't give her a chance to steal a pack of ketchup. They didn't even give her a uniform.
Girl,
They was like she couldn't even get a uniform. And like I never went in and said anything about her because I really did rock with her. I'm gonna tell you, before I got sick, my temper is already kind of quick, and I've had to learn. I still ain't
right?
figured
Cause
it
it's
out. Yeah, but I had to learn. But I was like, I wish I would see somebody try and jump April at vacation. I'm
I
quick to,
remember.
I'm
I
quick
remember
to.
you saying
If I roll with you, I roll with you. I mean, I don't have to know you. I done been in fights with people I just met the night they hung out with us. But if you with me, I'ma handle that. I get your ass later. But if you with me, is one swing, we
that.
all
It's
swing. So I was
right.
like, but and then she wants to take this route. I'm like, no, she didn't.
I would
Because
like to know. I wanted to know personally what
I want
Bama
to
girl did to
exactly because you rocked so hard with her. I know what you did, Bama. I know what you did. You stay rocking with Fi. You stay
well, she
rocking with
thought I
Fi.
was gonna leave the nation.
Yeah,
She thought I
yeah,
was gonna leave the nation for her.
yeah, absolutely.
Girl, she ain't think no shit like that. There ain't no shit like that never crossed her mind.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Something is not right with that shit.
Hey, Sarkonas.
But I promise you, she won't step from behind that damn screen and say some of the shit she says to somebody's face. I can
Right, but want to be the
guarantee that.
baddest bitch. You not the baddest, baby, but you got a lot of mouth behind that screen, though. And these bitches, I'm sick of these. I'm sick of these bitches. I'm sick of these hoes. Now that's what she said about Bama girl. I'm sick of these hoes. What the fuck you sick of? Because Bama girl don't fuck with you. So what are you sick of?
But you never said anything about her. She started speaking on you first.
Right,
She spoke on you first. You didn't say anything bad about her. You may have repeated or reported something you heard, but
right.
that's
And,
not.
and that's the whole thing. She would bring her stinking ass over here and read the chat and get pissed off at me if I read the comment.
But this your platform,
I could have swore it was.
child. I just really couldn't understand. And every time I go over there, and then she has the one chick over there whose makeup look about as fucked up as hers when she done.
Ooh, okay. Girl,
And they just be having a good old kiki about people that never even dealt with them.
never even has spoken of them. That other one, I didn't even know.
No,
So
don't know
I'm
who
like,
she is. I just know
I'm
she
like,
can't do makeup either. She can't do
who
makeup
you?
either. That's what I do know. Now that's what I do know. April is better at the makeup than the other chick. April is a basic makeup artist. She's the one when your cousins is going to the prom and she can't
Mhm.
find no one to get the makeup done, or she doesn't have any money, and oh, April, she know how to put, you go run to April.
Okay.
Now Joyce is the one you go to when you got the money, when you want some
Yes.
real makeup.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But April is the Joyce is the
Right here, dog.
professional. April is
Yes.
the hood makeup chick.
Right.
April
Right.
is the
Now
hood
Joyce,
makeup chick.
now George, yes, that's my girl. Now, hey, Miss Gwen. Now Joyce is my girl.
Yeah,
So
Joyce
if
is
I
who
gotta
I'm.
get my makeup done
Right.
and let somebody beat this face, it will be Joyce.
Yeah, but or maybe not even prom, maybe homecoming, maybe the homecoming dance, or a sweet
Girl,
16 birthday party. That's the
yes,
makeup April
to
need to
do.
do. The other chick, now she could do it for Halloween, and she could fuck up a Halloween face, okay? But
Cause she wants hers up every time.
every damn time. And I'm trying to figure out what character she's trying to emulate when she's done because she looks a mess when she's
Yeah,
done.
Blue Fire talk about hair now, not understudied. Yes, makeup artist. Yes, understudied makeup artist. Yes, she has a long way to go. She has a long way to go, baby. A
Long way
long
is not even a long way to go is an understatement. But like I said, I saw four really good faces from April. The rest of them are okay. But what I don't understand is why she doing makeup to sit in the house.
right, but she do makeup to go down there and get that ice. That's why
To go
she.
get ice to transport her children. But I will say this though. If she get pulled over, she gonna be the cutest thing sitting in jail. Now she will be that. She get pulled over. With all those warrants or whatever she got, what is it?
The bad,
Tickets
the
and
badass tags and shit.
bad ties, yeah.
Got
And
it.
she can beat her face and be the cutest thing in jail so they could be trying to get with her. But no, I don't understand.
Well, if
Just
she
to
don't get out in immediately, if they don't give her what they call them
a bond.
and make it ROR, if they don't release you on your own recognizance, baby, you might be in
Mm-hmm.
trouble, girl. Girl, April, you're in danger, girl.
Oh, and then that stuff gonna seep into her skin. Because I don't like when people say I didn't like when people said she was a white girl because she's clearly not white. Okay, she's clearly mixed. That was just ignorant of people. She is a mixed woman. However, her Caucasian genes are mighty strong.
Yeah.
And when that makeup is off, you can see it. So one thing I was told, and I was told by a Caucasian makeup artist, black women shouldn't wear makeup as much as white women. Now, this is what someone told me. She said, we need it because of our skin, but it ages our skin. And if we don't remove makeup every night, it makes our skin worse. Now,
Miss
she
Gwen
told it,
talking about 1% melanin. Now she might be mixed,
no, she's
but,
mixed. I believe she's mixed. I
I
do.
don't know if she mixed with black and white though.
I do. I believe
You think
she
she
is.
mixed with black and white? Because I don't know. A lot of times that blackness coming through.
Not all the
Hey,
time.
Pooh.
Not all the time. Not all the time. It does not always come through. It really
Girl,
doesn't.
for her to, and then when they was talking about now she's been willing to prove a lot of things to a lot of people, but when they told her to pull out that birth certificate, she wouldn't do that.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't, that, I want to pull out your birth certificate, pull out your health status. Y'all kiss my ass. I ain't doing all that. But,
Well, yeah, we know we ain't doing it,
but she,
but that's for those that have something to prove.
but she did show the picture of her father, and until I'm told otherwise in this fact check, hell, that's her dad. Like, if you tell me that's your father, why I'm gonna call you a lie? I don't know. You would know.
Yeah,
You say that's
right.
your father, that's your father. And I have friends. I know people who have a Caucasian parent and a black parent, and they look more Caucasian than anything. And their father could be a dark skinned person. It's just the more dominant genes. So um I can see her still having, more of that Caucasian look and still being a mixed female. So I believe that. But she does use her privilege sometimes on here. She does pull that card.
Pooh, girl. It was a lot of money, girl. It was a lot of money. It was a lot
Okay.
of money, girl.
Okay, poo whatever is trying to be funny,
Pooh.
I think. I think
No, Pooh
Tenora.
have been in a couple of times.
Okay, because it said what toothpaste you use.
Um, what that is? Crest, the whitening.
No, I thought Poo Poo was trying to be funny talking about your teeth.
Girl,
No.
because you know they will. You already know what April said now. As April said, I be pulling them dead people teeth out my head and I be putting them in out of their mouth
Yeah,
and I be putting them in my mouth, girl. That's
and
what that
still in their
that's what
wigs.
That's what April had said, girl. And these wigs, girl, they April had said these wigs come off
Now,
the dead people's head, girl.
what was the purpose of saying that
I
to
don't know,
someone
but
that
I
never
want to
said
know
nothing
the
about
end
her?
game. I want to know her end game. I do,
Get popped in her damn mouth.
girl. Now
That's her
that would be
end
the
game.
ultimate end game. That would be the ultimate end game. But I want to know what's your purpose, huh? What's your purpose, boo, on speaking on people that never ever thinks about you?
That's just a way to get some attention. She doesn't. She's not getting any attention. She. I'm trying to figure out how you can have over 3,000 subscribers and you're still not monetized after all this time.
After all this time, the what's the name back there?
I'm. I'm. I'm not understanding.
That's why she mad Aaron Brooks. Girl, these see called money, girl. Listen, girl.
Sure. Mm-mm-mm. But okay, we can get back to Jeffrey. I just wanted to say that because I never really spoke against her because I really did like her. But after her hearing how she spoke so poorly about BBK, and I'm like, girl, but did you look at yourself in the mirror with your ill-shaped ass? She is shaped like one of those big old. Remember back in the day, Bama, they had those potatoes that came in them big old burlap bags.
Yes, not the whole sack, girl, not a
That's
whole
what
burlap bag,
that's
a
what she
burlap
looked
bag,
like.
a sack of potatoes.
A
Yes.
burlap bag with clothes on. That's what her body looks like. Somebody put some clothes on a burlap potato bag, and all them potatoes bulging everywhere. That's what she looked like.
Someone wrong? Hmm? Um, did you want a kiss?
You lying?
I am, but they still can see you give me a kiss.
Yes.
We saw it before.
Look at Q. Q talking about we saw it before. It ain't that like y'all ain't never seen before.
Mhm.
Mm.
He kissed you on live before.
I know.
Tell him don't be like that.
Look, y'all, he's trying to hide, girl. He's trying to hide, put the pants in the front of the. You ain't even give me no real kiss. No, that was no real kiss. That don't work. That
We
don't
know.
work.
We already know.
He's talking about he tired, y'all.
Butterfly, I'm just saying, you know that girl looked like a damn sack of potatoes with clothes on. Look like somebody dressed up a sack of
Pooh,
potatoes.
she's not coming for you, but she is protecting me. See, I don't think she'll see you in the chat because baby girl been sick. So she wasn't coming for you, but she was protecting me.
I'm sorry, Pooh, but I thought you was coming for her. I really did, because they come in here being real ignorant sometimes. They start
Girl,
off
sometimes
nice,
they come in acting real crazy, girl.
and they start off real sweet and nice, and you like, okay, and then they get out of pocket, and then you have to block them. I was just making
Miss
sure.
Gwen, you want me to do a call in? Well, girl, why you just can't vlog in? You don't have to show your face. All thing you gotta do is click the link. You don't even have to show your face, Miss Gwen. What you about to say about Jeffrey, girl?
Oh yeah, Jeffrey, he's so cute. He like a look. You know who he looked like? Curious George. If you look at him, he looked just like Curious
That little
George.
monkey sure do.
He looked just like Curious George, like they could be cousins. And I ain't trying to talk about my dude. You know, he
Yeah,
can't help what he look like.
Pooh, I gave you a compliment. She was on my head. That's how she do. Girl, that's how she do. Pooh, that's how she do, girl. I don't never even have to worry about it, baby. She be looking. Her Aunt Tanari, girl.
I'm sorry, Pooh.
Now,
It's all
Nikki,
good.
baby,
I
might give you a
apologize.
slide, but these two right here,
Nikki, who don't give no slides? Nikki will tear that head off quick.
if you come in wrong, all the way wrong, oh, Nikki gonna get you. She gonna get you right then.
Connect guy, he is. Oh, Jeffrey is cute. He looked like Curious George. Connect and Curious George cute. He is cute.
Uh,
I do need a nap. These pain meds got me tripping. But these pain meds and this edible, I don't know which got me tripping the most. But I'm tripping
that's
nonetheless.
what you need to send me some edibles.
Are you we already
Where
talked.
he got them from? Talk to me, girl. Call me.
He got them from a friend, but I'm about to do my
Yeah,
own. I'm gonna do
yeah.
my own.
Mm-hmm.
So. But no,
Oh,
Jeffrey, he I really believe he's suppressing all of his homosexual tendencies. But
no, because
there
he still messing with tranny women. He even
yeah,
said that.
you saw the video of the woman talking about how she lives here and he sends her money to send pictures and stuff. I mean,
Q is not the plug. Y'all can stop asking because she is not the plug.
Hey, Q.
You do not see everybody
Hey, Bree.
on here. Girl, you are not the plug. Sarconas is the plug. Y'all sleeping. Y'all
Yeah.
sleep. Y'all sleep,
What's up,
babe.
Bama girl?
Hey, babe, what's going on?
Hey,
Nothing.
Bertha
You see,
May.
I'm
Hey,
sitting up here
Bree.
with my shades on.
I see you.
I'm sitting outside. It's hot.
Where are you, Bree?
Alabama.
Okay, I'm in Atlanta. It's hot as hell here too.
And I'm in Florida, so you know it's hot as hell here too.
I'm like, oh my God.
What's up, Bree?
Nah, I wanted to come up here and thank y'all so much, man.
You wanna know what, Bree? You always come on here and thank us, but you know you don't have to do that, girl. Let me tell you something. I feel your pain. I understand. Every time you tell me something, I understand it. But Bree, you got to be Bree because you a grown woman. You can't let nobody influence you, especially if it's not positive, and especially if it's not going in the direction that you want your life to go in. Because that's your life, babe.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That you the only one that can live your life. And then I ain't trying to take nothing from mama. I'm not trying to take anything from
My
mama.
mama raised me. Look, look. I'm gonna just be straight up. My mama raised me the right way. It's just when I got to that 13, 14 stage and got out of control, and she never could rein me back in and just tell me where I went wrong. Like, like basically what she did was she took me, and when I started making the wrong choices or whatever, she just put her foot on my neck and she never let up.
Hey, Lady P.
And
But you've been
I
rebellious ever since
Hey,
then.
Lady P.
Hey, Candy Cane. So you've been rebellious since then.
like as soon as I got yeah, like I always, like for me that shut down the lines of communication. Like I
Well,
can't talk.
they probably felt like, everything that they were saying was falling on deaf ears. You're going to do what you're going to do. And we're going to let you go ahead on it. I see you, Bertha May. I saw you backstage, boo. I had clicked you on. You was on the thing, but then you clicked off. They felt like you were gonna do whatever you wanted to do at that point, and there was no sense in wasting breath.
Right.
And
But
they
Some
won't let you learn the hard way.
Yeah, sometimes people will step back and let you really go for it and for lack of a better word, fuck up. And then you see for yourself. You have to see it for yourself. Cause them pointed out doesn't always work. And I see how
Right.
when I was younger, some of the stuff that I was told, and I'm just like, oh Lord, here we go, preaching, preaching, preaching. And now I find myself saying the exact same thing to my children. And I had to stop myself one day and I'm like, damn, you are giving the exact same speech that was given to you and you didn't listen. So I had to learn on my own. Some things I took heed to. I tell my kids, some stuff you don't have to learn the hard way if you just listen. You don't have to learn the hard way. But then there's some things you just gonna go ahead and do no matter what. And it's gonna take whatever that happens happening to you for you to get it and for you to
Yeah.
understand why they stayed on your neck. you
Yeah.
know. So
Right,
it,
but
it
Q, let me say this. I basically lived my life in a shell from the time that I was able to talk up until now. Like I wasn't exposed to like normal life. Like my parents hovered over me my entire life. And then all of a sudden 2006 life changed. My dad had six bypasses, angioplasty
wow.
and stents, 2006 and 2007. And when my dad came into the picture, like as far as he retired from the fire department, he wasn't working anymore. So when my dad came into it all, he came in on the tail end of me being a preteen and me going into my teenage years. Um, when that happened, the discipline got stricter. You know, me being able to move and do what I do, got a little bit less. Like they provided for me, they gave me everything I could ever dream of. But at the same time, that life caused me to, when I turned 18, not want to work, not want to do right when I was in college, not want to, live my life the way that they put all of these expenses out to be. So now that I'm older, I see it completely different now
Yeah.
because I have my own money. I have my own, like I'm responsible for everything that goes on in my life. And now that I see it the way that I see it, I see, well, you know, because I listened to what they had to say no matter what, because that was the only option that you had. So I
Yeah.
sat through it and I listened to it. And I tried to model my life off of what they taught me. But when I did that, I always ended up falling into some kind of guilt trap because I felt like it wasn't my passions that I was living out. So now that I'm free and able to do whatever I want to do because I make my own money, it makes things different. Like now they don't understand where I'm trying to go because they still look at me like I'm 12 or 13.
Yeah, yeah. And I kind of can relate because I was kind of somewhat sheltered. I came from one of those, I call them stuck up stank ass attitude families. And I couldn't, there was a lot of decisions I wanted to make, I wasn't able to make. Um, since I wasn't paying for my education, I couldn't, decide on the university I wanted to go to. I had to go to the one that most of my family went to. That's not where I wanted to go. But it took me breaking away to learn how to live my life. And at some point, you have to make that choice. Now, it took me a little bit longer, children and a bunch of other issues I had to deal with, but um, you have to break away and start making your own decisions and not let you wanting to live your life and make your own choices not be not make you feel guilty, because you can feel guilty going in a direction that they don't see for you. You can feel guilty, but that doesn't mean you do what they want you to do to avoid the guilt. Because
Right.
if that's the case, you're never going to live the life you want to live.
Right.
You have to break away. You're grown. You know, they lived the life that they chose to live, and now you have to do the same. Now you could be respectful of their requests, their what they say, and their suggestions. Doesn't mean you have to live by them, and definitely doesn't mean you have to feel guilty for not living by them.
So Naira said she left at 18 and didn't look back.
Yeah, after I graduated from high school and went off to college, I didn't move back in with nobody. Well, I take that a lot back. I did for a minute in order to assist. It was me helping a family member, but as far as me needing to move back, because no, I've always pretty much taken care of me and my children, without having to go back and stay with my family. Because first off, I want to do what I want to do. And I don't want anyone to try and tell me what I can do, can't do. If I'm in my own place, it's my way, my rules.
Yep.
So And that's what I'm saying, Bree. You have to make it your way, your rules, and not allow what they may have seen for you make you feel guilty if you didn't do it.
And I'm still confused about why daddy is controlling your money, Bree. You's a grown woman.
My dad's like this. He like, look, as long as you live in my house, you go by my rules. I'm like, okay, cool. But at the same time, my mama is the same way. They dictate my life for me still. They feel like I can't make a decision on my own.
Wait, hold on, Bree.
And
Hold on, Bree. Hold on. Peaches, his chat telling him you're streaming his video, and his dumb ass believe it. Girl, continue,
Who's
Bree.
who's
Probably
who,
Tammy. Probably, probably
wait. Who's
Tammy.
what are we streaming? What are we streaming, Bama?
Thank you, Tracy D, for the cash app, love bug.
Okay, but I'm asking, hey
I
Tracy D, I
think you
didn't see
talking about
Tracy.
Tammy. That
what's
you
up,
talking about
Tracy
Tammy?
D?
Because I know she ain't talking about I know she not talking about and I wasn't streaming his live. Actually, what I was doing was playing, I was listening to that ass whooping that grown folks gave him last night. Now, Tammy, don't come over here with that fuck shit now. I'm gonna tell you. Don't come over here with it.
When did somebody stream? You haven't even played his live.
Now, in the beginning, I was playing grown folks, so I know they're not talking about grown folk. I fuck with grown folk, and he fucks with Bama Girl. So I know they're not talking about him. They must be talking about Tammy, weak dishwater ass. That's who they talking about. But fuck
But
him and everything he stand for, and I
did
mean that.
did you play some of his live?
I played some of um grown folks live
Right, I
with
know that.
some of what Tammy was saying in the live.
Right.
I thought maybe you streamed before I came in this live. Maybe you streamed some of Tammy's and because
No, I didn't. No, that was grown folks live.
yeah, that was before we went and watched Fire. So,
Yeah,
okay, anyway, moving
we're
along.
moving right along. But yeah, Bree, you got to do Bree. You got to. You have to, baby.
I
Let
mean,
me
and that's
ask
the
you,
thing.
are you scared to be out on your own and doing your own thing?
No, no, that's not my issue. My issue is I give them respect, and
Okay.
I expect some of the same thing back because listen, y'all ain't out here with no grandbabies running around. Y'all ain't
Right.
out here with no,
Trying to
bunch of
get
men.
one, you trying to get one, but that's a different conversation. Now what?
Um, you ain't out here with no men running in and out your house, man. I mean, respect that. Like,
But
yeah, when I was 18 and 19, I used to sneak boys in the house, but who didn't?
but
I
Bree,
mean,
oh grown folks on now. Somebody told grown folks I was streaming his live.
You need to straighten that out. But Bree, can I ask you a question? Like, and I'm just wondering
what's
because you
up, Q?
say you stay with your parents. Is it that you're not ready to go and venture out into your own and
I
get
got
your
some
own
money in
spot?
my savings account right now. I can move if I wanted to.
Okay.
It's it's just my life ain't in with my job right now.
Stand alone without all your support. Stand Soto Nation.
Well, do know this,
That spanking I
and
gave
I'm sure you do know,
after that
it's
spanking
never
I
going
gave
to
you
be the
yesterday.
right time in your mind to step out
I
That's
on faith.
understand that, and that's why my date Q. My date to move is already set.
do what you
Like
want.
the wheels are already in motion for this. It's just with this stuff that's going around. Hey,
That's what
I'm
happened.
I'm kind of sitting on that right now until further notice. Until I see what this gonna do.
Questions, Derek. Come on,
Right.
I'm the type of person where because I'm worried about my job right now.
answer me.
The job I have right now, they can send us home in a day and we can have to file for unemployment. We
Gotcha.
don't know what we gonna have to do.
A woman that's 28.
Okay. So yeah, I understand, especially as of right now where all this is that's going on. But if you have a date that you have set, then if I were you, I would stick to that unless this thing doesn't
Going back and forth,
just
Lakeisha.
let up. Because this right here, this epidemic that's going on, we need each other. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna need each other throughout this because you never know who needs who. So um I get that, but I am a big fan, and I am a advocate of people living and moving into their own space and having your own peace of mind. Like, there is nothing better than to have your own peace of mind, even if you have to struggle a little bit, even
That's
it's going to
very
be a
true. You
little bit
very
hard
true.
for you. You may have to cut back on certain things, but having
Right.
your own peace of mind is better than being somewhere where you know you're in a good position but not in a good headspace. It's better
Right.
to be in your own. So, if and when you're able to make your way into your own place, try and make that sooner than later. But again, let this epidemic and pandemonium pass by. But definitely start looking to find your own peace of mind.
Her daughter, I thought they was talking about Tammy or regular ass. I thought they was talking about him. I thought he was
Um,
fine.
Yeah, but try and
but
start working towards getting your own peace of mind, because no matter what, being in your own apartment, in your own space, and knowing that when you come home, it's just you and you regulate what goes on, is better to have that than to know, okay, I'm gonna walk into my parents' house where everything is secure except for my peace of mind. Like, you can't get that
Right.
back. You can't get that back. So
right,
that's
but Q. Let me say this. At this point, I've been living my own life. I'm pretty much a spitfire at the mouth, and I know that. That's why I said at this point,
I see you, but then
that's the reason why me, my mom, and my daddy can't really ever come to no agreement when we do try to solve, because we tried to make peace several times. And with me being a spitfire at the mouth and knowing that my mouth gets me in trouble, I'm the type where if I see where you trying to, dip into my life a little too much, or you trying to, dip into my business a little too much, um, then I feel like, then I get upset and I spit off at the mouth. And when I spit off at the mouth, I'm not the type to just keep calm like I'm keeping calm right now. Like, I'm the type, I spit off and I cuss, and it's just a ramble of cuss words. And like at this point, I know what's best for my sanity, and I try to tell them that. And
but see, but what you have to say is this. This is what you have to say. I hear you. I understand you. I will take what you saying into consideration. I love you, and keep it moving. See that? So you got to have four little statements, because see, anything other than that is gonna take you to another place. Just say four little simple things. I hear you. I respect you. I love you. I will take what you saying into consideration and keep it moving. Because if you don't, it's gonna go to another place that you ain't trying to take. Because you just said your mouth is something else.
very true.
See right here. This is an easy fix. This an easy fix right here. See, you can don't do the back and forth. Don't do that one. Don't do the back and forth. Four easy statements. I hear you. I'm gonna take what you said into consideration. I love you. You have to four simple statements, baby, and keep it moving. Because if you don't, it's gonna turn into an argument, and then you're
Very
gonna be
true.
cussing. And don't you ever come back on here and tell me that y'all done got into it, because I just told you what to say. See, that's gonna smooth it over.
We haven't gotten into it in a long time, like to the point so where we ain't speaking to each other because we have to live in the same house.
Yeah,
And I'm sorry. I at this point I'm respecting everything that you got going on.
yeah,
And, I'm like, I'm just gonna make it work.
Yeah, you
And
have to respect the fact that that is their house.
yeah. I mean, until you decide your next move, look,
hold
ain't
on just a second.
look, ain't working. That what going on right there. That's why we got to hold on. I'm a killer.
Mm, ouch. Yeah. So was he mad? What was grown folk over there talking or
Girl, yeah,
upset?
he over there wearing Tammy out, child. Girl, he is wearing Tammy out. You hear me?
Okay, he wasn't fussing about you.
Uh-uh. But
Okay.
he is definitely wearing Tammy out, honey.
Oh, good. He need to.
Girl,
He
he been
really
wearing them
do.
out for 3 days. He
He
had
need to
been
keep
wearing him
wearing
out for 3 days.
it. Somebody needs to. He's an ignorant little thing. I don't even know what to say about that man. I really don't. He's a vampire. He like coming out in the middle of the night too.
Yeah, trying to listen and see what people had to say about him, as if anybody gonna care. Child, please don't nobody give a damn. What he has to say matters not. It just matters to the people that's listening to him. Cause that Soto Nation shit, child, please.
I'm wondering who agreed to have another baby with him. Like I'm trying to. I really am curious who agreed, and I know the reason.
Q, he out here being reckless. I mean, that's the whole point of it. I mean,
I,
that's what happens when you out here being reckless. Trust me, I know. Mm.
but I'm saying who? First off, who would get with him? I want to
What's
know if this. If
they
it is it
think,
a
girl,
sister?
they thinking that he gonna give him some money. They thinking they gonna, child. If that's
Is
the
she
only somebody
black
I had to
though?
have baby with, I wouldn't have no church.
My thing is she a black woman because he despises him so much?
That's the first two are his first two daughters are they're black.
And his son is too.
Well, he got a baby on the way.
Yeah, so he has 3 kids now, and they all by black women that he hates.
Ryan him procreating, but getting still talking trash about the good child.
But he doesn't speak really about the other two, just the one that he has with him now. That's the one that he speaks about. And then um he was on his platform and he made the comment, how does like his daughter had something going on, but the baby mama had an appointment at the doctor's. So he said, you guys, I'm a father to be. How do I
That's
go
what I
to the
want to know. Sarconis, nigga, Sarconis. I want to know whose coochie can get wet for a big black guppy. Girl, I don't know.
oh well, mm, somebody thinking it's sexy. I guess. I don't know. Maybe the money look good to him. I don't know. Sometimes money make the ugliest person look good in some folk eyes. So
It makes
maybe
them
it's the
look
money.
amazing sometimes, girl. It makes them look amazing sometimes.
I'm sorry, I couldn't roll over and look at that in the morning. I'd be disgusted. I don't want to roll over and look at him because he looked like when he wake up in the morning, he's extra ugly. So I don't think I could roll over and look at him in the morning.
You so
I,
stupid. Not extra ugly, baby. Okay, extra ugly.
he
Okay,
look he look like he is extra ugly in the morning. He just to me, I could be wrong, but
that's why he look like Jeffrey.
I could probably look at Jeffrey sooner than I could look at Tammy. Maybe to just know that's you and how you act makes him look even uglier. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. But his whole outlook on life and black women is so disrespectful. Like
It
I
is
think
disrespectful. And you know what? He would rather go back and forth with a woman than to go back and forth with this man that's clearly asking him to come on this platform. Let's go round for round.
I don't know. I think his mama beat him in the head as a child and he
Drop
hates her.
time. dropped
Yeah,
him a few times.
yeah, and he hates her, and now he hates
Blue Box so
all
messy.
women.
Blue Box talking about he looked like Jeffrey in the episode of Roots. Okay,
Oh,
okay,
oh,
yes.
oh, yeah.
Sarcona said ugly on fleek. Okay,
And
and
I
got the nerve
believe
to talk about somebody else. That's what gets me. And have the nerve to talk about somebody else. Did you look? Did you even walk past the mirror today? Did
Not
you
walk
even
past
see?
me the other day.
Did you even?
walk past her.
I mean, see a slight reflection of yourself today, and you got the nerve to call somebody ugly?
Just
Child.
to just even by a profile pic. But I hate the lady, whoever the lady is, I hate her. And you shouldn't hate nobody. I ain't gonna say I hate her, but I really dislike the lady who sits there with her breasts exposed for him to look at her breasts. You heard her talk about have you heard him talk about her?
Uh-uh.
There's a lady that she'll come on to his StreamYard, but he doesn't show her, or she'll come up on his screen or one of his screens because he has a whole studio over there, and she just
Right.
flashes him, and she'll just sit there. She sits in her office with her door shut and just sits there so he can look at her breasts. She keeps her shirt up.
Now that's just
You know
He
what?
or she'll either have it down, or sometimes she either have a top down sometimes, or sometimes she'll have it up. But one time he flashed her on the screen by mistake. Her shirt was down, but that's all you could see. Like, you know how Tracy ignorant ass put her breasts all up in the camera that time. That's how that
Yeah.
lady. Yeah, that's how she does.
Just titties everywhere.
Yeah, she did that. And one day he brought her on the screen, and she was like, "You weren't supposed to bring me on the screen." But he was like, sometimes she'll shut her door and actually let him see. I'm just like, why? Like, why?
I hope she's getting paid a cute coin.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. I hope he cash app her every time. Connect dot. He's a cute little ugly curious George.
Look at that, something so cute. Is he cute or ugly?
That's what I'm saying. He looked like
Look at
a
John talking about, I think his mama beat him in the head today. Not only when he was when he was young. Okay. Every
now he
day.
needs to be beat upside the head. But Connect Dot, when I say he cute, he look like Curious. Go pull up a picture of Curious George and look at Tammy. Now I wouldn't date Curious George. I
Blue the
wouldn't
pie. Okay. Oh,
I
Lady
wouldn't
P.
date Curious George, but he a little, just look at them side by side. That's like I said, look at Petunia and April. Pull up Porky Pig girlfriend and look at April. There's a huge resemblance. But I think Petunia makeup looked better.
Oh, grown folks say she 23.
Who's
Girl.
23?
The girl that he supposed to have pregnant now.
I can believe that. I can believe that because he
she's
couldn't
three
get.
years younger than me. Damn.
Yeah, I can believe that. I can believe that
The hell?
because
How do y'all move that, Tanari?
what real grown woman is going to deal with him and take that? She sees an older dude with stability, a big house, and all this stuff. Yeah, she's securing the bag for her and her child. That's what she's doing.
But Bama girl,
Huh?
you won't believe how old the dude my coworker is the one that I'm messing with.
She is Tanari. I don't see her live.
Yeah, Bree, you better leave. I'm telling you, Bree. Let me tell you something.
What you say? How old is he?
63.
How could you even
Oh,
get wet? How could you even get wet?
now I've seen some fine 63-year-old men, Bama. There ain't a lot of them, but I've seen some fine men in their 60s, and I'm like, you alive, you in your 60s. I've seen some fine ones that keep themselves up. It's possible.
What was you thinking about? You ain't even got an answer. You ain't even got no answer for me. You ain't even got no answer for me.
I
He got
mean,
something. He got something going on. It's something there.
You mean what? Okay, you say I mean what?
Let me put it like this. I'm gonna put it in simple terms.
Uh-huh.
He know how to put it down, and I know how to take it.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
see, I already know where she's going with this.
Girl,
I know where she's going with this.
girl,
Okay.
look, I said, you see me? Girl, I had to, okay.
I
No more
know where she's going with
no
this.
further questions. Not another question coming from me.
Yeah, I get it. Um,
Girl.
I'm trying to
Okay.
figure out what made you try to find that particular piece of information out. Is he a nice looking
Yeah,
60
he's
something?
good looking.
Okay. 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 And I know she had put in the chat earlier if they transferred or if they were in different states, she'd go after
No,
it. I saw
I'm
her put.
Q. Q. I'm
Mhm.
looking for a job in Huntsville right now.
See, look at her. See.
Well,
Now
see,
I'm.
she'll be leaving then. She will be leaving.
Yeah.
And I think that's a very good move.
Yeah. Go, do your thing, girl. But let me
I
tell
think
you,
that's a very good move.
I was dating or oh shoot.
We're not necessarily dating though. That's the
See?
funny thing about
I'm
it.
talking about that friends with benefit. Mm-hmm.
I've been there with one of my coworkers, and 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 I was telling Bama this. I got into it with another coworker, and it wasn't even on my end over him. She was going crazy over him that he dated when he and I were just friends. He and I would have been really good friends for like 5 years before we started dating. But it was another female he was kicking it with, and she couldn't stand the sight of me because when I stepped on the scene in that fashion, everything shut down. And she hated me and confronted me. I was this, I was that, but what got her choked was calling me a dumb black bitch.
Cause she came for her this morning. That's why she came for her this morning tonight.
She called me a dumb black bitch, and it cost me my job. She lost hers too, but it cost me my job, and that was last year. A job I had been on for 8 years, my actual career, my job. So sometimes you got to be careful because you don't know what he may be doing or what's going on or who else he may have messed with before. It could cause a whole shitstorm from a job because it could be another jealous person in the wings that maybe he dealt with before. And that's what happened to me. So I said, never again will I deal with a coworker. But when you say it's worth it, trust me, I feel you. I feel you on that. I,
But CQ, but
I
CQ,
listen to me. I feel you. Like I am texting the same person as we speak because he's been checking on me since I've been sick, and I'm just like, that is poison. That is
Oh, she wanted to run your line, Lady P. Lady P said
that's
she wanted to do
poison.
some
That's
more things.
poison. But you may have a different situation. I'm just speaking on why I say I can't do coworker again because of what I had to go through.
Right, connect not.
see, for me, it ain't even no real attachment there for real. Like, like for me, it's more about the sex than anything else.
So it's no emotional. But
No,
see, it may start off that way, but at some point, I'm gonna tell you when
it's
you
always been
realize.
like that. We've been doing this shit for 3 years.
But okay, so that lets you know there's still some emotional attachment because I can promise you, if you stop and he started with someone else and completely cut you off, you're gonna feel some kind of way.
It's been like that before, and I ain't never felt no type of way. Like I don't get no
But you
attitude
start,
or
but
nothing.
y'all reconnected though.
Yeah, yeah, but it's always been like that. You see what I'm
Okay.
saying? We've always had this thing where we've been cool, and it ain't no shit in the game. Like if we just decide, hey, we don't want to do this no more, it
Okay.
ain't no big deal. If he move on, cool. If he wanna, go,
Yeah, but I see you
screw
trying to get
50,
closer to it.
if you wanna go screw 15 other people, it don't bother me. That's
Okay,
just
but I remember you putting
Now
in
you
the
talking about some no condoms.
yeah, I just about to say you put in the chat no condoms. Now you gonna have to do something about that.
Because he
Yeah,
can still
Bree.
make babies.
Bree, yeah, he still can make babies. Let me tell you, I had an uncle, no lie, the true story. My uncle had his first daughter at 71. He was 71. My the lady he married, my step aunt, she was 36 or something like that. And he popped out five girls back to back to back. She was pregnant every year. This was back in the 70s. We were because they I'm a little bit older than they are. But the first one he had was 71. He popped out five girls. Every time she went back for her checkup, she was pregnant. And he died at 77.
That's a damn shame.
Yep.
Now,
but
That's
granddaddy,
see,
you should have been sent down somewhere.
but he didn't look she did not care because my uncle was a fine 71-year-old. He's one of those
Oh,
ones you would see floating. Now, he ain't have all the muscles, but one of those sexy looking old grandpas that be floating around Facebook, the pictures be floating around Facebook. That
yeah.
was him. And when he passed, he left her very well off, but
I,
still
I ain't
popped out
mad at him.
popped out all those babies and then died on her when the after the last one.
but see, Bama girl, I'm gonna tell you what I did. I went on down to my doctor's office and I went and got me some birth control.
That's
Burnley is funny. Burnley funny.
that's what you better have done.
Yeah,
That's what
please,
you better have done.
please
First
do
of
that.
all, my mama would have killed me if I had popped up on her with that BS. Be sitting
Bri-
on the front porch waiting on my boxes.
Brick, do you mind if I ask you how old you are?
I'm
You
gonna
don't
get
have to
you,
answer if
Bree.
you don't want to.
26. I'll be 27 next month.
Okay, okay.
Bree, Bree. If
Yes,
So,
you
ma'am.
Conus, I'm
decide
not
to have
messing
a
with
baby
you.
today,
So, Conus, I'm not messing with you. And you asking that question is hilarious.
how's she gonna be mad? You 26 years old.
Hold on, Bama. So, so Conus said, did he die on top of her?
Oh,
Now, let me tell you why that's funny.
how they had on top of me?
And I'm gonna tell you why that's funny. It's not funny, but it's funny, but it's not funny. He died after having sex with her. Afterwards, he went to sleep, didn't wake up. My cousin, who was a couple of years younger than me, um, him and his wife they're separated, but was living in the same house. He was with his girlfriend, and they had sex. He laid down and died. So, although it's not funny, it really does kind of hit close to what you're saying. Two men in my family, same thing. They both died after having sex with a woman.
Well, a man in my family died having sex with this woman too. What, 3 months ago? And then listen. He was already cheating. He got caught dead in the girlfriend bed.
Yeah, that's where my cousin was.
He was in the girlfriend
Right,
bed.
Sakonis.
I said, nah. And they had to go down. I said, Lord have mercy. And you know, my cousins, they so messy. They are so messy. For them to be law enforcement, they are messy as hell. And you know they couldn't wait to tell it. And they told
Wow.
my daddy, and my daddy told me. I said,
That's
y'all
crazy.
so messy to be men.
Oh, you know, men can be real messy. Men can be
Hmm.
messy, messy, messy. They act like we the messy ones, but honey, some of these men can be way messier than we can.
Right, right.
But Bama girl, what was you saying to me?
I apologize, y'all.
You gonna have to babe, if you were to pop up pregnant now, what would that be mad about, babe? You not 16? You 20? No, you 26. How's she gonna be mad about that?
It's the fact that I live in their house. That's the whole thing that pisses her off.
Girl.
Alabama babe, we back and nobody is knocked up yet.
Ain't nobody knocked up yet, girl.
Well, that's
It's
not an
the
option
simple
over
fact that
here.
you live in their house. Girl, you are 26. I'm not, but I also have to understand that's not some people, some of the people in Alabama, that's the way they think, girl. They not getting outside of the way they think.
But
They think marriage, then come baby.
see, my mom understands the complexity of my situation with relationships, so she know that if it happened, it was something that, and she pretty much know that that's what I want. She just like make sure that whenever you decide, hey, that your timing is right, and then you got your situation to go.
What situation?
She like make
Okay.
sure that you got like your job, your money right, like all of that, and like
Well, babies don't always come. 9 times out of 10, when babies come, they come at the most inopportune time.
Yeah,
Sometimes
when
babies come when you're not looking to get pregnant.
yeah,
yeah, story about that. Me and my ex, and she didn't even know.
Girl,
The one that I went to jail with, federal prison, by the way.
the one you went to jail with.
Uh-huh.
Why did you go to jail?
I went to jail for drug possession and drug paraphernalia because me and him we used to
Well, what
we
made
used
it
to
a federal charge? Did y'all go up past it, over the state
cross
line?
state lines in the New
Oh,
Orleans, Louisiana.
that's what made it federal. Oh,
Me
y'all
and my
was
friend, me and my
see?
friend, my ex, my friend and her girlfriend, um, my friend Darnell, and a bunch of our other friends from college. We was on our way to New Orleans. We took a trip
Okay,
that
cool, fine. I'm listening, babe.
we took a trip that year, and when we took a trip, me and my ex decided to take the truck that we had bought with our money, and we was like, we gonna drive. So he had bought me. See, he took care of me. That was the whole thing about. That's why I can't really be in no other relationship because don't no other man want to step up and do, what he did for me. Like I'm used to expensive stuff because like he would like give me like Gucci bag, like shoes, like all kind of stuff. Like I had stuff, and like that's just what I'm used to in a relationship. So okay,
But
so
Bree, how much time did you have to do?
I got out because my friend Sierra's mom, godmom, was Birmingham PD, and she knew a
Okay,
federal agent.
okay.
And I got all my charges dropped. That's how I have the job that I have today. All my charges were dropped and cleared. I was cleared of everything.
But how much time he got?
He had to do 18 months.
Oh, well, that one bad.
He lost his CDLs and everything, though, behind that.
But that was bad.
He lost his CDLs and everything behind that. Like, we lost everything. Cars got towed, like, everything. My cars, his cars, all of that got towed. Like, everything got taken away from us. Houses, all of that.
Well, yeah.
Like, yeah, because of the fact that they said we could do one or two things. Either both of us could go down, or either I could be cleared of all of my charges and he could take the 18 months. So he took the 18 months.
oh
But he
well,
had already been in jail once
No,
before
tonight.
for pistol whipping his cousin.
Girl, he was a real bad boy.
So yeah,
So
when
so listen, so you snitched on him, girl?
I went on told what happened. Even though I lost my G Wagon behind it. $200,000 vehicle, even though I lost $200,000 vehicle behind it. I didn't care.
But you weren't trying to do no time.
No, because they was gonna give me 4 years and 6 months.
Girl.
Because they found the drug paraphernalia up under my seat. And the possession charge would have fell on me.
Oh.
He would have got 18 months. He got 18 months for traveling across state lines.
So Nari, I agree with you. Time out. So have you had any contact with him since he got out?
He calls me every now and again, but I don't really have much for him. He want me to have his kids though. That's what he really want. He got 4 kids already though, dude. He got
No.
2 kids already.
No more. He shouldn't want no more.
And look,
He like
Bama
young.
girl, he cheated. Look, Bama girl, he cheated on me 10 times and had 2 sets of twins.
That's like
And
young
why
Jock. You
did
know,
you
young
say
Jock.
this?
Young Jock want to keep pushing out, keep popping out babies too.
Girl, I know he do. That girl that had twins again?
I'm just saying he got about 8 kids.
Yeah, he got a lot of churn. So why after 10 times of him cheating on you, you stayed with him?
I broke up with him after the 10th time.
Nah, babe. That was 8 times too many. That was 8 times too many.
But see, I was the main chick and he had put a ring on it. So I was engaged to him at the time.
Bree.
So it ain't like I had nowhere to go. I couldn't just move back home.
Why?
Because my mama can't stand him and he would have had to drop me off at home.
You could have called Yellow Cab home.
Uber, Lyft.
They ain't had Uber and Lyft in, but you could have called Yellow Cab home. Baby, let me
No,
tell you
maybe
something.
not.
It ain't no way I'm about to be 10 times. No, ma'am. And then not only that, you out here making babies. Then you out here having unprotected sex.
And on top of that, I took care of his kids. It ain't like his kids because they mamas didn't want them. Them kids lived with us when we had a house. I took care of his kids.
You better be glad I couldn't have been your friend.
I'm kind of glad that I didn't know you back then, cause yeah.
We would have been some fighting asses just to be your friend. I got to beat your ass too. Girl, listen, no, because I wouldn't have never went for that. And I'm just a friend. Child, please.
Right.
Child,
I mean, that's why I say my life is so much different now. Like I really, after I broke up with him, and I really started getting into myself. And when I started finding my inner peace, and I started finding out who I am, that like nobody could stop me. Like my mama couldn't even stop me. But then, like after I broke up with him, I just started having sex with random men. Like everywhere I would go, like I go out to the club, I end up in somebody's bed.
why?
Like I was still insecure, like in the beginning, like when we first broke up. I was like really insecure because my ex was emotionally abusive, physically abusive, and like verbally abusive, and like you know I was still kind of reeling and dealing with that. So, you know, it was still new. So like I was trying to, deal with the hurt and the pain, and I thought that okay, like I still feel like I still feel like I got it. So,
Mm.
I'm gonna try to get out of here. And then my mom was constantly pressuring me, go find a man, go find a man, go find a man. You're okay, you're okay. Like
Well, let
that
me ask
kind
you
of.
something. Bree, I'm sorry not to cut you off, but have you ever thought about having counseling?
I went to therapy, Q, for a long time. I just recently stopped going when I was like 20, 21, 22. Because like my therapist had me on so much medication
See,
until
that's
like
not always the answer, though. That's not always the answer. The
no, I'm saying
medication.
until I couldn't function. And like I had just gotten my job. I was 21 going on 22. I had just been hired by the city of Birmingham. I couldn't and I went to work one night. My anxiety got so bad and I was taking my meds and I snapped on everybody. I was mean mugging everybody, not friendly. Like I was basically like going against what the job really stands for.
Well, let me ask you
So
something. You said you had been going to a therapist for years. Was that the same therapist from like childhood on up?
no, I changed doctors 3 times.
Okay.
And like I dealt with like the bulk of my issues. My issue now is that's why I'm at peace with so many things. But like the
Okay.
bulk of my issue now is
Shout out to UAB.
dealing with my family. Like like my family is dysfunctional and like they don't understand it. And like I tried to talk to them and say to them, listen, we can't operate in dysfunction. And like when I brought that up, my dad got pissed. My mom was like, "Oh, it ain't nothing wrong with us. Like we're fine. Like maybe you need to, try to, figure out what's going on with you."
Are
And I
they
started.
older?
My parents are 68 and 69.
Because
My mom had me when she was 41.
the
Come on,
older
come on.
generation did not believe in a lot of mental illness. They didn't believe in mental illness. They felt because Bama and I were talking, and I was telling her about some of the things that I had to deal with, and I had a great aunt who they thought was too pretty and too beautiful to have a mental illness. And I mean, she's deceased now. You know, this was way back, but they thought she was too beautiful, too pretty to have a mental illness. And it just wasn't something that they felt the black community had back then. So she was never diagnosed as being bipolar. And even if that was a thing back in the 30s and 40s, I don't know. But she had a mental illness. But in that era and then coming up, they didn't believe in mental illness and they didn't believe that you should be treated. They believed in take your ass to church, let the pastor come pray over you. You know, they didn't believe in all the medications that people are taking. They don't believe in a lot
Right, Jay.
of those things because they feel it's taboo in our community. You know, the
Right,
older,
right.
yeah, the
And my
older
parents,
people.
right.
Thank
And
you,
my
Alabama
parents.
babe. Thank you, honey.
But Q, Bama girl, when you got three people that live in the same house that all suffer from the same thing, anxiety, depression, and me and my dad have ADHD. When you got three people that's in the same house that live with the same stuff,
That could be toxic.
it's dysfunctional, Q.
And it could get toxic. Yeah, it is.
It is. And that's why I said at this point, basically I'm gonna remove myself from this situation because I've dealt with a lot of my issues in regards to that.
And
And
that's the only thing you can do. Like I told you, protect your sanity. Now, and again,
Dr. May, come on, honey.
I don't. I understand if you want to hold out through this epidemic before you go out. That would make a little bit of sense. You know, to hold out to get through this, what's going on now, because like you said, you don't know what your job is going to do. But I would say once this little epidemic is over, or if you do find another job that's a little bit more stable or whatever the case may be, I would say go ahead and go because you protecting your peace of mind, your sanity, and you said all three of you have the same
Hey,
issue.
Karen.
At any time,
Hey,
it could be bad. So I would definitely, hey Karen, I would
hey,
definitely
Karen.
say to get
Hey.
it to get that aspect of your life together because it's not worth it, and it's definitely not worth fighting with your parents. It's really
Uh,
not worth fighting with them.
what's up, Karen?
Hey Bree. Hey. What I came on here to say is Bree has said that her family is dysfunctional. She didn't, her friend, like you were saying, if you were my friend, I'd snatch it. And the counselor is giving her drugs. She doesn't have anywhere to go. And it's like only person she has it was at the time the guy. So he's beating her upside the head, but then pulling her in saying, I love you. That's what she's gonna go with.
What's wrong,
And her
Derek?
mama said, if you bring
I'm sorry.
and her mama saying, if you bring that man around me, I'm a this that. So she really didn't have anywhere to go. So
Yeah,
she went back to her common ground, what she knew. And when
yeah,
he left her for good, or when it got to the point she couldn't stay, then she went out there looking for love where she could find love. So we
right.
can sit back all I haven't been through that, but I had a friend to go through that. So we can sit back all day long and say, if it was me. And it's always if it was me. Or I've had people that, because like y'all said, their men had money and he wasn't no good just because he had money. Girl, if that was me, but he doing the same thing he doing to her. They just hood and broke. Yours just bringing the check home, but he's still out there doing the same thing. So
Right.
you not no better than she is. But you, girl, you sitting back talking about her with your friend, and
Hold on
all
for a
y'all
second.
going
I'm
through the
sorry,
same
guys. I'll be right
thing.
back.
Okay, Pumpkin.
Okay.
But all y'all going through the same thing.
But see, Karen, let me tell you what made me realize why I made my mistake. What made me realize where I made my mistake was when his cousin called me. And she was like, listen, she called me. She said, listen, they in Atlanta at the strip club. You know, this was after I found out that he was going to have a baby. And this was after I found out about all of the other stuff. She called me. She said, look, they in Atlanta at the strip club. They in Magic City. Pull up. So I couldn't pull up at the time. I was going through the application process to get my job. So I let it go. But soon as he got back that Monday morning, I texted him. I said, listen, I don't know what you going through. I don't know what your psyche is looking like. I said, but the sweet man that I know on the inside, that's deep, deep down inside of you, that's not addicted to drugs, that's not, you know, out here, being mannish and hurting people, it's the man that I want back. I said, you can either bring him back or either I'm done. And he was like, well, just go on, break up with me. So I said, sit my shit outside. I'm coming to get my stuff. Not knowing that, the feds would be waiting on the both of us when I got down there.
Oh wow.
So,
But you
Well,
talking
you
about a
said two
breakup.
things
Girl,
right
that
there.
was a bad breakup. You had to go to jail
Yeah.
too? Oh my
We
God.
showed you who he was off top. That was the first thing. And the other thing, when you said your friend told you he in Magic City, come on down here.
no,
First of
his
all,
cousin called me.
yeah,
Cause
okay, the
you know
cousin.
Magic City still open?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But that's the second thing right there. Was you and the cousin cool? Let me ask you that first.
Yeah, me and his cousin used to talk all of the time. That's why she called me.
Okay, so that's the mistake right there. Because and then that's his cousin. I would have went up to him off top and be like, "No, this right here, he would have got bust out right then." I wouldn't have called you, telling my girl, come up. If I told you come up here, by the time you came up here, I would have been straightening him out off top. See, that's what I was telling y'all, Belma, when I said who do she had to run to? Because now this same cousin that I'm assuming in the background talking about you, like, girl, he around here doing it. You ain't no friend of mine. See, y'all, I can't.
They were kinfolk
But
though.
see,
But see,
Exactly. That's the
Karen,
key
what I
word, kid
did.
folks. No man.
Right.
No, my nope.
But see, Karen, what I did since I was the one that wore the ring and I was engaged to him, what I did was, I got down there. He from Marion, Alabama. I got down there first. So when he got back Monday morning, I got down there first. I went on, was sitting on the front porch, me and his mama, because his mama was mad with him too. He had left her on the front porch since Friday night. She ain't got no key to the house.
And you should have left him right there.
What you mean he had left her on the front porch?
At the time, she was in a wheelchair. And,
Girl,
Child,
you know what,
he
Bree?
just digging his hole deeper and deeper.
Right.
You had the signs in front of you. You just that love. I don't know if it was the wee or the love, but one of them had you all messed up. Cause baby, no ma'am.
Now,
no ma'am. Especially how a man treats his mama gonna show you how they gonna treat you. And she was in a wheelchair.
She in the
That
wheelchair.
show you
What
right
she
there
gonna
how
do?
he-
She couldn't even get in the house. Here this is Monday. Whenever he decided to come back Sunday, whenever he decided to roll through, she's still sitting out there since Monday. Since Friday. I mean, girl, ain't no way in the world.
You should have been. Did you have kids by him?
No, I didn't.
Oh, praise
no
Lord
kids,
Saints.
girl.
Praise the Lord Saints.
That's the saving grace. That's the saving grace, y'all. That she ain't had no cherubim.
Everybody learn from her mistakes, but she okay now. Don't you do this no more.
And see, that's the funny thing about it. Like my track record with men, like I said, that's why I made the decision that I made as far as regarding relationships and my children. Like, no, I can't do the two together because I've been there, done it. I raised another man's kids. His kids are 5 now. And do you know who they looking for right now? They looking for me. They ain't looking for their mamas.
Because that's all you knew. That's all they knew, though.
That's all that they know.
Yeah.
And they begging him to get back with me.
Now that I'm finna keep it real, kids are not dogs, but a stray dog gonna go with where they remember to go.
And one thing about it, let me tell you something. Girl, the way my life set up and the way my mentality set up, he would have been gone a long time ago.
Yep.
And I ain't talking about just gone, just out of my eyesight.
If I go back to him, it ain't.
That's just me. That's just me and the way I'm set up, though. See, this earth ain't big enough for the both of us to live on. I'm sorry. And
but
I know I ain't
might
been
not
here
even
myself.
went that far with you.
Oh, he definitely.
She let it go farther than what we would have let it go.
It ain't no
way. But see, when my mama met him, she said, if you want to be with him, move the hell out. I moved into his mama's house.
And you wanted to be with him, so you moved the hell out.
I moved into his mama's house. And
that's when he was able to take control, because you moved into his territory.
Right. I'm glad that you are learning from your mistakes. I'm glad that you are trying to be a better Brianna. Seriously. Now this series, grown woman talk right now, because that's okay. That's past. You gave us the backstory. Now we all caught up. Now, moving forward, this new Brianna is the one I want to see come through and shine. Because living in the past will keep you in the past.
Very true. And that's why I told my mama and I told my dad the same thing. They talking about, oh, when you gonna bring a man around? I'm like, yeah, you might not see one. I'm working on me. And they don't understand what listening to some of the things that people drop down and say actually does for me, because they don't understand the way that my life is set up right now. Listening to y'all is what's gonna land me in the same exact situation that I was in
6 years ago.
Well,
No,
ain't
stop
Exact
nobody
same
listening
trying
to
to go
story.
back
folks.
there. And nobody trying to go back there. We ain't no, we ain't moving backward, baby. We moving
Yeah,
forward. You looking for an upgrade.
yeah.
We
Whatever
talking about
people
we
are saying
working
that,
on a brand new Brianna. They gonna have to learn to deal with the brand new Brianna.
but she's saying that what people are saying to her still hurts her. Whatever they're saying to you that's hurting you, find you affirmations that'll get you through it. But find your
That's
Bible
what I've been
verses.
doing.
Yep, that's what
That's what
she.
I've been
Cause
doing.
see,
I just been working on me. And
Because we
after
can
I
say
work
that
on
all day
me,
long. Go ahead, Bree.
you
I have I that's why when I'm by myself, I'm my best me. Because when they're around, I'm so tense and trying to, please, appease, and satisfy them until because the requirements that they have for me are so much different than what I want for myself. And right now I'm focused on listening to myself. And when I said, look, I told them when we had this conversation about me moving to Huntsville, we've already had the conversation. I said, listen, I'm gonna do me either way. They like, okay, fine. If you want to do you, then don't include us in anything. I'm like, okay, good. That gives me even more room to make the decisions that I need to make. And that's all that I wanted. So,
well,
you
Brianna,
know,
what requirements are you talking about? What requirements can they give a 26-year-old?
they always have these standards and goals that they want me to meet. My mom wants me to be something in the medical field. I'm I'm interested like I want to do nursing, but she pushing it so hard until it drives me away from it.
Okay, don't go to nursing then, because you're not gonna even want to. You're gonna hate it.
Like, no, I'm saying I want to do it, but
Uh-huh.
but she pushing it so hard because she like, oh well, I think that you would do well with this or you would do well with that. Like everything that she says to me, it just pisses me off at this point because I got my goals and my dreams already set up, and my life is already set up. It's just waiting on me to make the move. Like,
Okay.
like, like she got this idea in her head of, oh, she want me to have the house, to pick a fence, like the
I'm gonna
husband,
jump
all of
in
that.
and cut you off and say stop saying she. Stop saying she. What do you want? You gonna have to love mama from with a long handle spoon.
Yeah.
Every
And
other
I'm
word
seeing
is
that at
she.
this point.
Every
Yeah.
other
You're gonna
word is
have to,
she.
Brie.
I don't want to hear no more she's. I don't care what she want.
Because
Hey
at this
mama, we
point,
love
you're
you, but
26, baby.
yeah,
It
it ain't
don't
about
matter what
she.
she want. You're a grown woman. You're a real grown woman. You're not 20, 21. You're a real grown woman now. So
And
what
it
she
sounds like you don't
want,
want to hurt her.
and I understand you wanting to be the best you that she would be proud of, but Bree, you got to be the best Bree that Bree
Right.
And
can be
that's what
proud
I'm
of.
doing right now. So look at here. This is the plan. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm moving to Huntsville. Soon as this whole thing let up, I'm out of here. Like I'm gonna get my life
There you
together
go.
because at the end of the day, this is my life, and to keep putting limits on it means that you're influencing every decision that I'm making, and that influence is not helping me. It's hurting me. It's causing me to regress, not progress.
And let me tell you
And
something. You don't need that healthy, baby. Let me tell you something. With all the positivity, all the positive affirmations that you tell yourself, blocking out all that negativity. If it's not, let me tell you something. If it's not gelling with what you have planned for you, it's falling on deaf ears. It's got to gel. If it's not gelling, let it roll off your back, babe.
oh, that's what I've been doing because this whole thing, like, like now that I've been down here at the baseball field by myself and I have time to really sit down and evaluate what I got going on. Plus, during the spring, when you know the people that work with me are working well right now, it's probably not gonna happen. But when I see, those coworkers who, I'm actually cool with and we have a rapport outside of work, you know, which it's only one. And I'm thankful to her too, because she's part of the reason why, because when I see the way that she move and I see the way that she got her stuff set up, and I hear what she had to go through, that's just more motivation for me to do what I gotta do. Because
That's good.
nobody is gonna stop me from doing me.
Okay.
I
And
said,
not only that, that's the mic drop right there. That's the mic drop right there. Nobody's gonna stop me from doing me. Period.
That's it right
That's
there.
it. Ain't nothing else to be said after that. Nothing else to be said after that, babe. Long as you know there is nobody includes nobody, not a damn soul, that's gonna stop you from doing you. That's the mic drop. Ain't nothing else to be said after that. And that's just true tea. That's true tea, Bree. And since you done already dropped the mic, I'm gonna let Bertha May come on. You done already dropped the mic. Only thing I
look,
gotta
man.
say, don't pick that bitch back up though. Don't pick it back up. Cause you finna say something else. Don't pick it back up. You done already dropped the mic. Don't pick it back up. Cause you got to be very strong in your convictions. And I'm gonna shut up because I know I can be long-winded. Don't pick the mic back up. That's the whole mic drop. And that's what you gotta stick to. You feel me?
Oh, I am. And
Period.
it's fine.
It's time. Okay.
I'm gonna get back to
No,
work because
that's right. Get back to work because Bertha May trying to come on here and tell me something. Look, Bertha May trying to come on here. Come on, Bertha May. Come on, girl. She trying to come on here and tell me something. Get you some work done, but be ear hustling though.
I'm gonna have it running anyways.
Okay, babe. I'll holler at you later.
All right,
Okay, boo.
all right.
Oh Lord.
Where's my extension cord?
They a messy.
Karen,
Huh?
where's my extension cord?
Over there by the bell.
It is. It's over there. It's over there. And it's time. Connect dot. I'm gonna need to see you. Alabama babe, I'm gonna need to holler at you. Psychonist, Summer Breeze, I definitely need to see both of y'all. Cause this thank you card waiting. That's all I'm gonna say. Now what's good? I see Lady P over there, y'all. Lady P over there talking to grown folks talk, y'all. And of course, you know they wearing Tammy out.
They still wearing Tammy out over there?
I was
Connect
over there
that.
for a minute. I didn't know who y'all was talking about.
Connect, hey NC girl, connect that. I always try to say somebody trolling her. Connect that. You always got something to say. Young. Oh, Summer Breeze. Bertha May. Oh, Bertha May. You know you getting the extension cord. Uh-uh. You better erase it out. I saw it the first time. Bertha May Jackson so messy, y'all. Let me tell y'all, Bertha May is messy as hell.
Sarkonis, don't no one jack your account. Don't act.
Oh, somebody jacked your account. You just got there. Okay, so use another ZT.
She jacked her own account.
I know she did. I know she did. See, you gonna be lying like ZT around that line, like somebody done jacked his account. But y'all listen, I had to go around there. I had to go around there to How to Fly Airlines, and I had to go over there to her community page. If y'all have not gone over there to see her community page, get over there and get a little light. I was wondering why um as April had the nerve. It didn't work. Her dog down listen to nobody, and then not only that, you be chiming in too. So how you gonna tell them the behavior you chime?
I'm sorry.
Now how the hell does that work? You know y'all something else. Y'all something else.
No, I'm looking at the community page.
Oh, you
Heidi
look.
is Heidi
Heidi is a
ignorant.
mess. Heidi is a mess, y'all. I done laughed, baby. That community page is everything, and guess what? It ain't no lie. Cause
Heidi
I
is
didn't
an
realize that they even
idiot.
had a beef going on. Who even knew they had a beef going on?
Heidi is an entire idiot.
Who knew? Who knew?
Oh, that is hilarious.
And I'm glad she did it. Now, how do you did that? Heidi Cat, you did that, girl. Do it again. Do it some more.
Okay, that's just too funny.
All them need to whoop Alabama Bay. You do too, though, boo. You gonna throw everybody up on the bus except yourself, girl.
All that post was funny. I'm sorry. That was hilarious.
I was not the ringleader. Don't be lying on me. I was not the ringleader. Oh, I heard. Connect that. Oh, connect that. You was talking to you was talking to her daughter. Oh, she called blood and she just threw everybody up on the bus. She threw everybody up on the bus. Her daughter, connect that, said you cold blooded, baby. K Trey, listen. You know we always ready for a Kiki. Always ready for a good Kiki, baby. Because at the end of the day, Hattie Cat did that. She did. And let
Yeah,
me share it. Let me share it to my page.
yeah, Heidi Cat did that. That was very funny.
Hilarious. It was hilarious. And it was fitting for the occasion because my thing is, I didn't even know that they had a beef going on. What's the issue? What is the issue?
April probably has something slick to say about you can't
For
say
real.
nothing about nobody, Petunia. Stop
No
it.
offense. I wasn't all the way wrong. See. I was all right when you said no offense, but then when you had said I wasn't all the way wrong, see that meant you was wrong though. So the good have to suffer with the bad. That's just how it go. The good have to suffer with the bad. Y'all was the ones I was reading the comments. I had to. I had to turn my head. Y'all wrong for that. Y'all wrong for that. Y'all did it wrong. Bertha May.
Didn't she say she was 20 something?
She's
My
26
birthday
years
say
old.
40.
Hold on, Karen. Hold on, Karen. Q, don't you say nothing. I don't want to say nothing, but I'm finna read this comment though. Brianna Michelle Lee had just said, hold on, it done rolled up. Hold on. Brianna Michelle Lee had just said, "Oh, and Bama girl, I forgot to drop this little piece of tea. I am bisexual too."
Now
The hell,
she was on the StreamYard all that time and forgot
the
to
hell.
insert
So you
that
mean
little
to tell
piece.
me
You was up here with us all that time and didn't insert that. Now why leave that out?
See, that's why we can't help everybody.
I
We
know I'm
needed
gonna
to
be
know
Jasmine
that.
show now.
Take
I know
those
I'm gonna
nuggets
be
and do what you
Jasmine
can
show
with
now.
them.
It ain't no question about it now. I was gonna try to give you a little leeway. I'm gonna try to give you a pass. I can't give you no pass now. I can't.
Well, Brianna, baby, get your own place,
Goodbye.
do your own thing. That's the best. That's the
Candy
best
cane.
thing for
Exactly.
you.
Mm-mm. I'm gonna turn the comments off. I'm gonna turn it to where I can't see the comments. Kathy. Yes.
I don't assume, so I didn't know
Yes.
what she
I'm
was.
surprised.
Yeah, exactly. I'm surprised too. If she didn't say it, I don't know.
No.
I ain't gonna assume it. She could came on
Hey,
here with a
J
beard.
Don.
If she said she was a woman, she a woman.
J Don said, I just got here, but Bree is bisexual. She said it on her own channel. And see, J Don already know. J Don know the tea because her and Brianna, she was her moderator when she was over there on her platform. J Don be knowing the tea, y'all.
But we can't. We
No,
know if we're gonna
Tara.
talk about it. We need to know all the facts.
No,
Mm.
exactly. If we gonna talk about it, have an open dialogue, we need to know everything. So how the hell you jump off the stream yard and then jump your ass in the chat and type that in there? Now we were
Um,
just on this stream yard and you done told us everything except
and
that.
and it's the thing. If it's not our business, it's just not our damn business. But
It would
we get.
right. And now, had I asked you, well, Brianna, do you like girls too? Then that would have been the time for you to say, oh yeah, I'm bisexual. But no, you sitting up here volunteering all this information, but
That's
you
what I
ain't
About
was gonna
God.
adding
say.
to that.
It actually
No,
would have helped
no,
out with
no, you
everything
ain't
she
coming back
said.
on. No, 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 ma'am.
And
No, ma'am,
to be
Pamela.
honest, that makes
Mm-mm.
another
No,
difference too. That's
Exactly. That
another
would have
no.
helped
difference.
out if she would have said that. Then
That
we
would
could
have
have
helped a whole
understood.
lot of what
Yeah.
Karen said. That would have helped out a whole lot of what you said and what
Yeah.
I had said.
Cause now my thoughts is, was you sleeping with the cousin that didn't defend you while you was in the club at the strip? And why was they at the strip club anyway? The cousin is the girl that strip. See, now everything makes sense.
You
Now hold
got
on.
everybody with a
I've
million and one questions now.
you can go, and there's nothing wrong with going to the strip club,
No,
but
but remember she said they was at Magic City and the cousin was there. My mind wasn't on gay, so I didn't think twice. I mean, people can do what they
right.
want to do, but now with her
Okay,
saying
Pooh.
that, it makes a little difference. Like that's what, because remember when I said why the cousin didn't defend you and y'all was cool. Well, now,
Well, and then could that be another issue as to why you
Listen,
having problems with your parents? Do they know that? Because that could be
listen.
another issue.
Now everybody got questions.
yeah,
See?
because parents don't go for being gay. That's probably why they said if you want to do that and was forcing her to get with somebody, we ain't gonna get. Remember, she said that too. When you gonna get a
E-
man? When you gonna get a man? Because they probably knew she was gay and wanted her to be with a man and have a baby. Remember, she
Well,
said she ain't had no
she said she's
children.
bisexual, so I
Hmm.
get it, but
But
Come
her
on,
parents
again,
don't get it.
yeah,
J Don, come on
older
up on the
generation,
stream.
the older generation does not. They are very they have tunnel vision, and most of them. I'm not gonna say all of the older, folk, but most older people have that tunnel vision, and they only see things a certain way, and they're not really willing to adapt to what's
That's right.
new. You know what I'm saying, in this life? Because I remember me growing up in high school, um, being quote unquote gay or bisexual, that was not a thing. It was really taboo growing up in the 80s in high school and stuff.
Yeah.
And you would see a girl, or she's a tomboy, or you would see a guy that, oh, he got, he's sweet, or, he act like a girl, but it was never a conversation of gay or straight when I was in school.
Well, you
So,
know what? Blutify, while you sending Diva D to the corner, you go right behind her. You go to the corner, right along Willow.
But Q, I used to dress like a tomboy myself.
but I'm
Now,
just
what
saying,
happened
I
to
used
her?
to dress.
that's
I'm
what
gonna
they
tell
would
you
Why did
exactly
say.
she
how I
go?
used to dress. I used to dress like a Leah that passed away. That's how I used to dress, like the
What's going on,
pants.
Uh-huh.
J
The
Don? Come
yeah.
on, the last Don. What's going on?
Nothing. I'm late. I'm here late, y'all. But why in the heck we mad at this lady because she bisexual? I missed it. We
Now,
We
did
not
nobody say they
mad.
was mad about
We
that?
we not mad at all. But listen, The
We
lady,
mad she didn't say it. She
we
didn't
had
tell us.
just got off. She had just got off this stream, girl. Been up here for an hour talking. Done told us everything, and then waited right good till she got off the stream, y'all. The type it down in the chat. Oh yeah, and Bama girl, I forgot to tell you this little bit. I
Oh,
forgot to tell you this little bit. I'm bisexual too. You had all that time to tell us. See, we would have understood a lot of her story had we already known that part.
right.
And even with that, why did she drop down and say that? That's irrelevant. Why would you say that once you leave? You didn't even have to say it at all, which I ain't got nothing against you, Bree. I'm just asking a question.
And you know Karen R gonna come with questions. Karen R got questions, baby. Let me tell you, Karen R got questions. And
Karen
many
R,
times,
Karen R always have questions. But is that Q Robinson?
that's
That's
cute,
me.
girl.
Girl, I'm happy to see you.
Maybe she
Thank
want her
you.
whole name hollered out. That's why I queue up there. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Folks like that. Just because you put all that at the bottom of your page.
Listen, I hope the police ain't looking for her.
Exactly. There
No,
she
they're
go. I
not.
thought that was her. There she go.
But can
Not
I be
today.
happy that I see her on YouTube again? Because I noticed she been sick. Dang.
Yeah, I am feeling
Yeah,
better. Thank you, Jay Dunn.
You're
Thank you, honey.
welcome. I be looking for you in the chats now. I be looking.
I be in your bushes really like when I was in the hospital, I
no,
didn't really drop down.
I did not have
Um
all the questions.
I had my ear I would have my earbuds in and I wouldn't even be looking at the chat. And because I just didn't really feel like a whole lot of communication. And why since I've been home, um Miss Bama Babe, she would tell me, okay, Q, we gonna go live at 1 o'clock. Okay. And then I look up, she live at 9 in the morning. Or she'll tell me we gonna go live at 3, and I look up, it's 4 in the morning, and she
That's how
live.
she do you. That's how
Yeah,
she do
and
you.
I'm like, I be
Karen, sometimes they be impromptu, and a lot of times I want her to get her rest, and she know why.
yeah, but see, and then I'm like, well, if I'm not talking on Bama's platform right now, I'm not gonna say too much on anybody else's. So I'll kind of just hang out in the bushes. But Jada, I be in everybody's bushes. I be in the
No, I
bushes
be in
because
they done chat, girl. I don't just be in the bush, girl. I be in the
some
chat.
I'll come in her chat sometimes, but when I first introduced myself to Jay Dunn, I told her I was one of her bush babies. I sat in the bushes. I don't drop
Oh,
down in too many chats because usually I wind up getting blocked. Now I wouldn't get blocked out of Jay Dunn's chat, I don't believe, but because I wouldn't go in there talking trash. But like
Oh no,
most
never.
people,
Never. You will
no.
never be blocked.
Yeah, but I've been blocked out of quite a few chats. I'm not gonna even some of my troll pages. I got three
Why
troll
would you
pages.
get blocked? See, I be so lost. Y'all see
girl,
me, but I
Karen,
sure don't know what's going
girl.
on.
For you to even say that, cause that mouth of
See, I don't
hers,
know. Oh,
They,
child,
well, I got
they
one too, so maybe I look.
See,
child.
because they be trying to they get a little too slick at the mouth sometimes, especially when they be talking about
Oh,
fire. It pisses me off when they go in on fire over something that's a total lie. They be lying. They be making me mad. Or
my
talking about her
Andrea,
Hey,
baby.
Andrea,
baby,
Hey ladies, I need
booty
some
booty baby.
I need some lady support. I'm having a hard day, okay?
what's wrong, boo?
I just I'm overwhelmed.
Andrea.
What? Why? What's wrong?
I'm homeschooling. I can't get my nap in. Kids are getting on my nerves and I'm just so overwhelmed.
What, girl? What you want? What you need? What you want us to do, girl? What's going on?
I need y'all to just to help me get myself together.
You in LA.
Girl, you got a long time for them children for you to be homeschooling.
I know. And
It's too early in the game for you to already be overwhelmed.
this is not normal. I don't homeschool children. They go to school. That's what we pay teachers for.
Girl, listen, it's too early. It's too early in the game, girl. Today just Tuesday.
I know. And then I was like, oh, and folks is just calling my phone. I was like, I just want everybody to just shut the hell up.
Girl,
Andrea.
Yes.
You,
It's better holding the whole conversation while we sitting here.
I'm just saying, you need me to step in because I'm a great stepfather.
I was just,
that's all.
I,
Just because you know I'm a great stepfather. That's
I
all that
just
be on that though. Listen, y'all get your ass somewhere, sit down. You know your mom in here trying to rest. Listen, time for her nap.
I, my friend tell me I'm old because I take an afternoon nap, but I be good when I take an afternoon nap. I can't get one now. I'm like they just doing too much.
Oh,
What they doing now? Andrea, what they doing?
I mean, they hungry all the time. We can't go outside. I'm like, oh, I can't watch my soap operas in peace. This is not normal for me. Okay, I'm
They
not.
still
I
got
don't.
soap operas? I
Girl,
did not know.
okay, girl, I believe they do.
I didn't even know soap operas was still on. I thought they
But
canceled
Andrea,
them.
when
Yes.
you don't deal and when you don't have the kids around all day long, it can
Yes.
be overwhelming. You know, like in the
Yes.
summertime, they can go to summer camp or whatever.
Yes.
But it
Yes.
can be overwhelming. But you gonna have to try to find that balance, boo. Because at the end of the day, ain't nothing happen, ain't nothing to change, girl. I'm sure finna be to the house.
And I call. I think I'm more worried about my father. I called him yesterday, and he's still working. He have an underlying condition, and he told me the Lord got his back. And I was like, "Do you have any hand sanitizer?" And then he just not listening.
Well,
It's like they.
now that can be a lot, especially when he not listening and then you sitting around worrying. He not taking it's like he's taking this what's going on, this Rona. He taking Rona lightly, like Rona
Yeah.
gonna take him, and he already got underlying issues. Then you got to worry about the kids. Then you can't get
Wow,
no nap.
Danja. The
So
bold and
yeah,
the
you
beautiful.
supposed to be
Okay.
overwhelmed at this point.
But so I'm trying to. I'm trying to talk to him. He tell me I'm hard headed, but I'm like, but you hard headed too. These old people be driving me crazy.
Girl, please don't let him drive you crazy. The old ones or the young ones.
Oh God.
Andrea,
Yes. Yes.
how many kids we got now? How many we got?
We got 4 kids up in here.
Oh, we got four. So,
we
and see, that's the thing. You can't even ship none of them to me.
I know, Jada.
Yeah,
I know.
J Don, cause they all older. They all like at great. I mean, they're big kids that can warm up something.
No, 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 no. Everybody cooking up in here except Miss Andrea, okay?
And
Now
she
see,
sound like
listen,
me.
see, I'm
I
gonna tell
don't
you,
like
see,
I don't like nobody in my kitchen.
but see,
I
let me
don't
tell
want
you about
nobody playing over
Andrea.
my food. Don't play over my
Andrea
food in my
runs
kitchen.
her house like a military camp child. Them kids have time to get up, make your bed. Girl, them children are on a regimen. And see, right
Yes,
now they've been thrown off that regimen.
yes, yes,
I don't blame
yes.
you, Andrea. Don't touch nothing in my kitchen.
Thank you. Don't touch nothing up in here. And then I got my 2 grown kids. They working, so they coming in out the house. It's like I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna catch something. I'm like, she going out. She at the party this weekend with halfway naked. I'm like, well, who does this?
Well, girl, they supposed to let them. Where in the hell did she go? The party at? They supposed to shut everything down.
At the house, they had a house party. They drinking and stuff. I said, Veronica, I have an underlying condition. I have high blood pressure. So if you got it, touching folks and having a party, I'm gonna get sick.
I told my 25-year-old that my son, Nick Rowe, I just got out the hospital. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, now he know damn well he can't have people coming in and out of there.
There's something wrong with these young people.
You right. It's really something wrong with them. I'm like they so entitled. Oh my God,
Yes.
they entitled and they don't think nothing can touch them. They think everything is a joke. They don't
Yeah.
believe any of this. Like my son really, Mom, you really taking this too serious. It's not that
Yes,
serious.
that's what they told me too. I said, no, this is airborne to me. I feel like this is airborne.
Yeah, I do too. I'm like, if I
And
Well,
get sick, you
it's
can
transmitted
never.
too. Yeah, it is. That's where it's transmitted.
I told him
in
I
my
get sick,
That's
he
why.
can't never
That's
step in
why.
my
I
house
mean, it's
again.
such a need for the N95 mask because it's droplet. You know how people be sneezing and shit, sneezing and coughing and carrying on. Baby, those are droplets coming out of there.
Yeah,
I,
I'm not feeling
mm-mm,
it.
That's why
I
you
ain't
have
feeling
to
it.
have on the proper mask.
I just
Lady
told.
P, now I just saw you over there with the king. Now, what y'all was talking about? What y'all was talking about, girl? Was y'all talking about Jeffrey? I know y'all was.
Hold on 1 minute, you guys.
Hey, Jay Dunn,
Uh-huh.
you live in Cobb County, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I thought that's what you said. I'm in DeKalb County.
Oh, so you on here too? I didn't know that.
I told you that in your chat, Jay Dunn. You don't be paying attention.
I'm sorry, especially if I gotta get on there to run my mouth. I don't be reading all the time.
Yeah, I no, because it was you, me, and some. It was three of us talking about it. But that was a while ago, and you talk to folks all day, so probably forgot. Like I said, I was your bush baby, honey. I don't talk a lot, but yeah, I'm in DeKalb County.
Oh, okay, that's what's up, Q.
Yeah,
Well,
but
hopefully
I'm from here. I'm
not.
not a transplant. I'm a original peach.
Oh,
I'm
so
a
you was born
original
and
peach.
raised.
Us
Not original peach.
straight up out the ground.
Mm.
Yeah,
Lady P say she's in Clayton County.
Yeah, she's not far from me.
yeah, I know
All
you.
these,
I had talked to,
all these Georgia peaches up in here. Mm.
I know that I talked to Lady P in the chat about her being from out there. She had emailed me a couple times. We emailed back and forth. But hopefully once all this go over, then maybe we could go and have dinner or something or have lunch.
I didn't hear you, baby.
I didn't hear you either. You kind of went out. But hold on, Jadon, real quick, Lady P. It sounds as if you're from. When I hear you speak, you sound like you from South Georgia. Some of the words you pronounce, it sounds like the people I know that came out of South Georgia. Are
Well,
you from?
she from Florida.
And here in Florida, because like, the way she say bike and all that, because that's
Yeah,
how everybody around here say bike.
yeah. That's why I say that. Is that where she's from?
Yeah, she
Oh,
from
she.
Florida
Oh,
originally.
I'm a Florida, Georgia. I'm a
Okay,
Florida orange. Oh, okay.
okay. I thought so. Okay, because I know down the
Duncan,
closer
she's
you
talking
get
about
to
who buying
Florida,
clothes.
that's how they speak. That's why I was wondering that. But what did you say, Jay Dunn? I'm sorry.
Oh, I was saying that once all of this blow over, then maybe we can have
That,
lunch or something.
Yes, once I feel better, and yeah, once everything blows over,
Hmm.
we can definitely do that. That'd be cool.
mm-hmm.
But how are you doing, Q?
I'm good. I'm better. I had my little scare last week, and I wound up at the hospital for a couple of days, but that was very minor. Thank God. It was those 28 days they had me on lockdown that drove me crazy.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that took a lot out of me. I'm still dealing with some of the repercussions of that because when you in a hospital that long
Uh
and
huh.
you're in a bed, I did have physical therapy, but after my surgery and I had all the fluid retention, I went from 131 pounds up to 217 from all the fluid retention, and it
You
wore
didn't
on my
tell me.
muscles.
You didn't tell me you had that much fluid on you, honey.
I did tell
That's
you.
a whole nother person.
It is another person, but I
Oh.
did tell you I had retained a lot. Maybe
But
I
you
didn't
didn't
say.
tell me 217.
Yeah, I got up to 217 with that fluid retention. That was amazing to me that just after one surgery it did that, but um it wore on my muscles and my joints. So I'm still, extremely sore and still trying to work my muscles out because I was telling my daughter I usually run up and down my steps when I'm in the house. I just jog up and down the steps, but I went to last couple of days me not thinking I'm walking fine. So I go to try and kind of trot up the steps and nearly hit the damn floor because I'm like, oh.
Oh, Q, don't do
Just
that.
stop talking
They're
shit.
trying to
Don't do.
get you every time. Can't try it. Can't try it.
I was like, oh shit, baby, I forgot. and it will snap you back to reality real quick. Slow your
Booty
roll,
bounce
chick.
while you going up the steps. City, boom, boom. Mm-mm.
Y'all,
Can't
I
try it.
ain't nothing.
And I had stuff in my hands, and I usually just run up my steps. I went to do it not thinking, and I went to run up those steps, and after just hitting the first step, I was like, oh my God, I forgot.
How
Yeah.
you go
Y'all,
from trotting to
look
running?
at this.
A
Look.
trot run, you know how you run or jog up the steps. I usually get up the steps fairly quickly.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Oh,
it's not
no,
working.
ma'am. No,
No.
ma'am.
Right now, my body is telling me to sit my ass down
I
somewhere.
don't do demonic movies. Sorry.
Okay,
Bama,
look at that. Look at
Tree
that picture.
alien dog.
That's
Look
true.
That's
at
a
that picture.
demonic movie.
Look at that
Oh,
With the
ooh,
dress.
Bam Bam dress. That's the Bam Bam.
That's a Bam Bam dress. Look
Tree
at those
dog got a
surroundings.
man at home.
oh,
No, no. Arr,
you can't
No, 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 no.
no,
Look at the
no. Arr.
surroundings, how nasty and filthy that house is, girl.
you
ooh,
can't
Karen,
tell
I
her she
need
wasn't
that.
fine. You couldn't
Okay.
tell her. You
Yes,
couldn't tell
ma'am,
her she
you
wasn't
can. You
sexy
can
in that
tell them.
dress.
You can tell them, baby. Not with that bed of rubber on, baby. You can definitely tell them
You
that
could
bed of
tell her, but
rubber,
she
baby.
wasn't listening. You could tell
Ooh,
her,
Girl,
but she
oh,
wasn't
definitely,
listening.
she would not have been listening, girl.
That's
oh,
one of them bed not.
oh, Karen,
That
I needed
chopper is
that.
off the
I needed
chain.
that. That was funny. I needed that. Okay.
Girl, chop chop. I can't. Let me tell
They
you
finna get
something.
ready to drag her right back to the pound.
He is not getting up off her neck. She ain't getting up off his neck. It is what it is.
She ain't the prettiest thing in the world. Now I will say that.
You can't tell her that because I know I look good. Okay.
Well, self confidence is the best thing to have because if you don't have it, who does?
Nobody.
Well, I try to tell her every day that she ain't the prettiest, but she don't listen to me. But I think she should take it from a lesbian.
Well, you said she should become one.
I know. I said she should take it from a lesbian. If a lesbian say you ugly, you
Oh,
really ugly.
I'm about to say why she need to become that. Don't be scaring them women away. That's all she gonna do.
No, no. They already said she was a lesbian before in the past, y'all. But I don't.
Yeah.
She was in a hard relationship with a lady for a year.
And I'm trying to figure out who was the daredevil to even think.
Not the daredevil.
Had to
I
been one.
think somebody she was claiming somebody. That's what that was.
Yeah, I think she was claiming somebody. I don't think that
Oh,
was a real relationship.
oh,
Just saying.
look at this one, y'all. Look at this one, y'all. Look at that ponytail, girl, and look at them edges gone. Wait a minute, hold on.
Bama. Oh my God. I'm about to send you a picture. Jesus. Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm about to send this to you. Please show this when you get it.
Look at that.
Sakona's Bama girl sent me the switch and said to use it if I have to.
On who?
On Sakona, she not acting right.
Oh, she cutting up.
She couldn't up. She ain't acting right.
You one of my
Somebody
problems.
posted this Bama on the community page a few months ago, and
Uh huh.
I just ran across it again. Oh my God. Hold on.
Baby, them slick drawstring ponytails didn't do you no good, girl.
It drew them edges right on up with it.
Yes, Chopper is not playing.
But wait
Why
a
are they?
minute. Why
Why are they?
Chopper mad with Tracy all of a
Tracy.
sudden?
Yeah.
Well, you know they stay on each other neck.
Oh, Chopper don't know who he want to be mad at. He needs to sit down somewhere.
Everybody.
I mean, the last time I was over here, you said he was mad at me. Now he mad with Tracy.
They
Girl,
fighting for big
when
ass
you say
love. It'll be
mad
all
with
right.
Tree, now that's an ongoing issue. Now him being mad with Tree. Now with
Bama,
him
check
being
your
mad with you,
email.
that was new to me.
Bama,
Bama,
check
check
your
your
email.
email.
Okay.
I forgot that email. Let me see. Let me know if it came through. I meant to send it to you from my other one.
They fighting over alphabet soup.
Wow. Sorry, y'all. Hold on one second.
Why they fighting over Sue? She ain't gonna be around for 3 years. What? I'm confused.
Karen R. We the people want to know.
Yeah, why they fighting over soup? People want to know.
Whatever
Girl,
you want to know, stop being nosy. None your business.
Karen,
Anything
people want to
else?
know. Yes, Karen, and people want to know why are they fighting over soup?
Any more questions? Oh, okay.
Look, you see how she doing it, Andrea, because
Yeah,
she
I did. I
unmute
see some,
herself to talk her mess and then she mute herself back.
but
But
people want to know why are
I'm
they
eating
fighting
a
over.
rib bone.
you what?
Anything else?
You what?
Eating a
She
rib bone.
Oh,
Eating a
the,
rib bone.
the people want to know why are
Anything
they
else?
fighting over soup. We want to know why they fighting over soup.
I thought not. Okay, thank you.
y'all.
Tanari K, you see? I ain't did nothing, Tanari K.
Tanara always cutting up. You see? You see what I be talking about?
Tanari, she can't
Always.
be nice with me on the panel.
Always. Mm. Something. Always something. That's the question, Tanara.
Y'all look.
The answer to your question. Always doing something.
Look at these braids.
Who hair is that? That's Tracy?
Yep.
How in the world Chopper finding all these?
I
Lord.
have no idea, girl. Girl, them braids. Oh
She
my
like a
God.
monster.
Now see, I don't know who been telling this woman that she cute. Now somebody gotta stop these lies. Now that's my problem with men. Because men say lying to women. I don't understand why men do that. And I feel like somebody gotta stop right
Now
now.
that was a good one.
Now somebody has been lying.
They been lying. They been
They be
lying.
lying, no. Yes, they be lying. No, that's ma'am. Now damn. That damn top is not playing. I said, yeah,
But why isn't him and Tracy into it?
girl, they been into it. Girl, they been into it since girl.
Did you see it? Did it come through?
Because
I
Tracy
just
don't have
showed it.
no edges.
Oh, did
One
you?
time.
Okay.
Huh?
I'm gonna get
Yeah,
you, Karen.
I just
I'm
showed
gonna
you
get you, Karen.
braids, girl.
I'm
Okay.
gonna get you, Karen.
I was trying to figure out what was up with the middle of that head.
That is crazy.
It wasn't no
Okay,
hair that put no braid on.
okay, y'all, catch me up. What I have I missed today? I have been busy today. What I missed? What's going
Well,
on?
well, you really didn't miss much.
Tracy's edges still hadn't come back. You missed
Okay, that
that.
yeah, they not bad. Then
She still don't have a man at home. No,
no,
no. Rough.
no, they don't. No, she don't.
What
He's still
Tracy,
in captivity,
Tracy over there with them COVID-19 edges.
girl.
She
Um,
spread it the Rona from when she was coughing the beginning of the year, but we didn't know that's what it was. That's why the
okay,
hornets on her
I
head.
came into I
Now,
came into five.
sarcasm. If I were to tell you that, that means you gonna know much as I know.
I
If
came
I'ma
into
say that, okay. Now I will say this: go to Chopper's lyrics, Chopper's lyrics reloaded or something like that. Those pictures are on Chop page. The
So
first two
Conus, you sent them to him.
little bit
That's where he
messy. Talking
getting
about
them.
where they come from.
You sent them.
Cameron says you sent them to him, so call them
Shady
where
bird.
they
Just a
come from.
shady bird.
well, I came into 5 days live and
Oh. So Bree said because he took her stick, so that's when they fell out.
Yeah,
Girl,
Quani too. Remember, Quani was his moderator too.
Wasn't that 100 years ago?
Yep.
damn near,
Oh my.
damn near. And if y'all didn't hear how Kwani was cussing and talk about Tracy over there around to the Patreon, y'all
Patreon.
done missed it. Baby Quan cussed Teresa up one side and down the other. And
Yeah,
now
but
they
Tracy
bed.
cut her out too.
Child, I don't want no friend like that.
Tracy
But
cussed
they
her
want to
out too
call
though.
everybody else fake and the show fake. Y'all the one fake.
Hold up.
Baby.
Kwani got a Patreon?
No.
Huh?
No, 5.
5A.
Oh, okay. I was about to say she barely even keep a YouTube video up. How she gonna have a Patreon?
No, girl.
Kwani
No,
doesn't need a
over there
Patreon.
on
She puts
Bobby,
everything on her page.
Patreon girl.
Kwani says
Um,
everything on her page, then deletes it.
Yeah. I just seen on the How You Fly community wall. You see Roseanne over there?
Petunia.
Petunia. That's who
Yeah, we
it
saw her ass.
is.
I didn't see, so let me go over here and look.
go ahead on over there and take a little gander because I didn't even realize that they were in a beef. Hey Reba, how you doing,
Take
baby?
a little gander.
They in the beef?
Take a little gander.
They are in a beef because as April bum ass had something to say about Heidi in a lie that she did today or yesterday or last night or whenever it was. But Heidi done caught wind of it, and that was her response.
Oh, so
Wait
that's
a
what
minute.
I was calling Roseanne.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
don't
I
call her
figured.
Roseanne. I call the bitch Ask April, since she got an issue with Bama Girl.
I figured that's what
Well,
y'all was talking about, but I didn't want to stereotype nobody, so I went over here and looked anyway.
well,
Uh-huh.
I thought we thought she's gonna fall back and fall back.
She ain't fall
Mm.
back enough. She
Yeah, I'm
didn't fall
lost on
back
this one
enough,
too.
baby,
I don't
because
know
when
who
she was
arguing
talking
now.
about when she was calling Bama Girl name, baby, she was strong in her convictions.
What did she say
Mm.
about you, Bama girl? I didn't know she was calling you names.
Oh, well, hold
And
on, let me play it for you. Hold on.
okay,
Bama froze, right, y'all?
no, I think
No, I
no,
can
no,
still
she
see
ain't
it.
from.
Okay,
I
there
can
she
still see
go.
it.
There she
Okay.
go.
Like Karen talking about Bama Frozen, you were just on mute.
You
Bama Frozen, your ass up there on mute.
Ooh, look.
Oh,
I
Bam.
bust you out in the middle one. You know what? That's just like black folks. Like, what bust you out,
Just like us. Girl, we got to do
girl, you
better.
done ran out of gas. Wait, you ran out 2 days ago. Shit, when I'm talking
Now,
about you,
listen, we
right?
got to do better. We got to do better. That's you. You talking about me. Girl,
Ooh, that's how we do.
hold on, girl. Let me find this real quick and what all she had to say about me.
Them girl probably got the time stamp and everything.
But I don't know. I mean, why she's still talking? Like, Bama girl has a husband, 5 kids, 2 jobs. I'm confused now. What she got to say about it?
She got something to say because she has nothing to say for herself. She has nothing to say about herself. So she's gonna find everything wrong with
So she using
everybody else.
Bama girl as content now, and don't tell me
Hmm.
that.
Yeah, she used
Wait,
Bama Girl and
hold on.
BBK.
Okay, everybody go low. Hold on.
Okay.
She has other things. She's not gonna be able to come to our bitch. Y'all don't want to wheel her ass around. That's the motherfucking problem.
Oh, she was talking about BBK then.
Before you come on camera. But see, that's what
You
happens when
before
you
BBK.
come off
Hold on. Here she go. Here she go coming at me.
live and you come with makeup on and shit. She needs something to wear for an hour. Period. Who wants the freaking elevator? Don't you see me with the groceries, girl? She was making snide remarks about EBT cards in the market, and the cashier gave her a fake smile like she wasn't feeling it. What? Only famous and Bama girl chat. All you see is, ain't that crazy?
Somebody talking about Ask April. Somebody famous over here in my
Like,
chat.
bitch, would you go cut a damn person toenails or something to go find your bitch ass something to do? That's all the fuck they talk about over there. Like, Bama girl want to be a damn moderator so bad. Like, she want to be picked so motherfucking bad. Like, her whole channel ain't nothing but Dave Nation cosign. Like, bitch, you need a loan? We'll cosign for you, bitch. You need a house? We'll cosign for you, bitch. All them damn cosigners over there, all them signatures, bitch. You You know, like you need another life, bitch. I put one of these in the ground and give you theirs. Like the fuck, bitch. If she don't stop taking them dead people's wigs and putting them on top of her motherfucking head and coming in front of that camera, bitch, lay them people to fucking rest and stop stealing their shit off their head for you to come in front of the camera.
Yeah, these are the wigs.
You don't come in front of the motherfucking camera when you don't got nobody's damn wig to wear. You be coming with all types of shit. You will come with the old lady roller set, a crooked ass, uneven ass vibe, and you come with some shit down your back. Bitch, that shit don't be yours.
It be mine because I bought it.
That should be the people that be laying in that base.
No, it be mine because I bought it.
She needs something to wear for hours, so she come up here. She hurry up and put one of the motherfuckers on her head. Come up in front of the camera like, bitch, we know that shit is not yours, bitch. You ain't fit that motherfucker to your head, nothing. Okay, like that shit just sitting up on top of your motherfucking head, crooked as fuck. Like, how you don't know which side the wig go on? Bitch, you be having it on backwards. How the bob sitting over here, the damn bang sitting over here and shit. What the fuck be going on?
Oh my.
Yeah.
What in the whole fuck be going on? Be stealing them old lady teeth. Them don't even be the same set of teeth that she be having in her damn mouth.
Then she mad because I can go to the dentist. These teeth cost a lot of money, bitch.
Before she come in front of the motherfucking camera. How you got all of them?
I didn't know you wear dead people wigs. I didn't know that.
You just happen to just have a set of teeth for every different wig.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. Like, come the fuck. Y'all cannot tell me y'all don't notice that it be all them different teeth and shit.
At least I know that bitch over there watching. Bitch, I'm glad you watching. Thank you for your click and your view.
Some of them be same and shit. Like, that shit do not be the same. And then when she don't come on camera and she be talking crazy and shit, that's because she don't got nobody's wig and nobody's teeth to put in her motherfucking mouth. And she can't show the people with no teeth. They can't have an open casket and not have their teeth in their mouth, so she got to give them back.
Like she knows something about funeral service.
You know what I'm saying? So when she don't come on camera, she ain't got no wig and she ain't got no teeth. That's why she be talking like that when she don't be on camera.
Like this dumb bitch knows anything about funeral services. What if the people don't have no teeth at all?
She taking on the damn spirit before she come on damn camera. She be over there like she be, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got you right here. I got you right here. Like, girl, you about to transform? What the fuck is going on? Is that spirit trying to leave you? Girl, leave them spirits down in the basement before you come on camera.
How about I pop her ass in the mouth and then she gonna need some of them ditches? She said you stealing off those dead bodies.
Girl.
Bust her ass in the mouth, she shut up.
Transform, okay? One of these days, that spirit ain't gonna jump off on you. One of these days.
Wait a minute, what's going on with Brianna? Brianna, what's wrong?
Lady T, Bama girl be over there having all them different teeth in her mouth. All them different pairs of teeth.
All them different pairs of teeth. Damn.
Brianna, what's going on? That you said you gone. You don't want to come around anymore. Bama girl. Bama girl.
Huh?
What's up with Brianna? What's wrong? What happened?
I know dentures are expensive, but these belong to me. They in my head. Matter of fact, I'm still paying for these bitches. So how the fuck would she know? Huh? And got the nerve to talk about somebody else. Bitch, get you a whole life. Life told you no. Life said no to your motherfucking ass. Yet here you come. Right, Connect that. Where is your 401k at?
I'm waiting for a response from Brianna.
Talking about hair. Bitch, every piece I buy is mine, motherfucker. I paid my money for it. Every piece. And it's all human, bitch. So it's still mine.
Tamari, I was trying to find out what's wrong with Brianna.
You raggedy ass bum bitch. That's what bum bitches do. That's what bum bitches say. How the hell if McDonald's tell your goddamn ass no, you know you ain't shit.
I mean, at 40
This
years old and you still living with your mom, that's
this
that lets you
coming
know.
this coming from an ain't shit bitch, girl, please.
She has
Write
three
some Breeze, but
generations.
where's that check stub though? Show me that
It's
check stub though. Show me that.
it's a whole three generations live with her mama. She live with her mama. Then she has daughters, and then her kids. Then she has a grandchild up there in her
Yes.
mom's. But you have something to say negative about people? Oh, girl, you got nerve.
Check
Connect out.
in,
I'm trying to.
Brianna.
I was trying to
She
tell
not
you,
trying to come
Bama.
in.
No, something's wrong. She said she doesn't feel comfortable over here, and she said she'll email you. Who was going back and forth with her? Danja, you said a little banter in the chat. Who was it?
And please don't forget Pac-Man stinking ass laying up in that same stinking ass bed that you
Mm-mm.
crawl your stinking ass in after not bathing.
That's the nastiest shit to have an animal in
Please.
your bed. I don't knock a person who does it, but if my
And listen, I know the dog stink like hell because that's what she always say. Move, you stink.
I don't do animals in my bed. That's what I don't do. I don't
We
do
don't
that.
do animals in the damn kitchen. How about that?
I
Girl.
don't. Absolutely not. My dog knows where to go and where not to
Mm-mm.
go. Okay,
I didn't.
Brianna post. Hold on, y'all. Just to make sure I'm right now. Me and Connect I had a conversation in
Oh,
chat.
that was a
Open
misunderstanding in the
the
chat,
see.
and she was in her feelings.
Connect died.
You can ignite the conversation in the chat, and
She Connect died. She just real straightforward. Sometimes
she is real straightforward.
But
I
this is my
don't.
thing, Brianna. Connect Dot always got something to say. You better ignore her.
it she could just it'll come out. She'll
But my
but
thing
that
is
doesn't that's not the
Connect,
views of
Connect Dot might
everybody.
as well be a troll.
That's not the
Treat her
views
like
of
a troll.
everybody. Everyone doesn't is not gonna I mean, I don't know what was said. I don't know what Connect Dot said, so I can't say she said something wrong. I don't know
Yeah.
what she said, but don't let that stop you
No,
from
no,
coming
no.
around. That's her opinion. And it's everyone has their own opinion and the right to it, but don't let that stop you from coming around. Well, Connect Out, I ain't say she didn't come for you, girl. I don't know who came from anything. I didn't know what was going on. I'm just trying to figure out what happened. I just saw her message. But I mean, yeah, everybody can say what they like. You know, don't don't be too nasty, but don't let something that she said make you not want to come around. Like, I don't think you guys are gonna like see each other in real life
Brianna,
anytime soon.
connect that. She is on one. Why are you on one, lady, ma'am?
Wait a
Why
minute.
are you
Connect
on?
Dot. Connect Dot. Why do you care about the last puss that my face was in? Go get her.
Oh my.
Woo!
Oh my.
Oh my,
Oh, okay.
Jason,
Was
what
J
you
Dunn, was
did?
it last night? J Dunn, was it last night? A night before last?
No, it wasn't
It
last
was.
night. It wasn't last night.
Okay.
It's been a minute.
Okay. Okay. I mean, since you put it out there like that, I was just curious.
Oh no, my face went up in that puss last night. But if Connect Dot want to go get her, then go get her, Connect Dot.
Okay, that's a whole other
I don't believe
conversation.
she can handle this chat over here, boo. I don't believe she can handle this chat. She ain't coming over here.
Okay, y'all, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
And
I just beeping and shit.
as a matter of fact, Connect Dot, I think she the one that been calling my phone restricted since this whole corona and stuff. Go get her. Ask her if she's been the one calling my phone when you do.
But Bama girl, I don't know why Roseanne over there is so interested in you. I'm confused now.
I don't know, baby.
Oh, you
Somebody had wrote in her chat and said that they are famous over here in my chat.
No,
Who in the hell?
you are non-motherfucking factor. Okay, we don't even talk about you that much. Okay, we talk about the issues, the corona, real life issues, parenting issues. Are you serious? You ain't that. Everybody checking for you.
Girl, roll back that beautiful bean footage to where that makes her a motherfucking issue in my chat. Roll back the footage. For whoever the person that was that typed that in her chat, roll back that footage. You talk about a non-fucking factor. Bitch, you have been a non-fucking factor forever.
For real, we're not, and because we agree with Fabe, don't mean we agree with everything she say. We're supportive. We support her. But
Of course
what's wrong
we
with
do.
that? What is wrong with that? And your channel is not always Babe Nation. It's other things we talk about. What does she talk about?
Stuff that she well, you know, Andrea, you co-signed for her to do your makeup.
Well, honey, I changed my damn mind. I'm allowed to do that, okay? Because
Okay.
I
Yeah.
can do that. I can change my mind, okay? I'm allowed to do that because I deal with
You
women who
are
are.
allowed to change your mind, boo-boo. And I'm glad you did, because baby,
I deal with women who
I
are
feel like
positive and working and got jobs and professional and taking care of their kids. That's what we do
okay,
around
get to
here.
some of that.
Yeah,
Get to some of that. That's what I
yes.
want you to do.
None of my friends are unemployed. Okay, they got jobs, mortgage, car note to pay.
Okay, just Leo. Nothing from nothing.
Leaves nothing.
Girl, let me play it real quick. I like that, Bob. Let me play it real quick. Nothing
Yeah.
from nothing leaves nothing. Now he's talking about Teresa, but it applies to ass April.
Thank you. And I like your wigs. Okay, I like that body one you got on right now. What is she talking
Girl,
about?
I got so many damn wings back there. So many.
And at the end of the day, you paid for it. So what?
I paid my money for them.
Yeah, I
Now,
wear wigs to weed too.
now, if she would like to contribute for me to give me another one, she can. Other than that, shut the fuck up.
What the hell? These people like kills me. So is your if she said you're all about Babe Nation, talking about Babe Nation, what is her content? Because she using you for content to me.
Okay, right. So then, if it's all about Babe Nation. It's all Babe Nation. Okay, so then you still checking for Babe Nation,
Yeah, and using you for content.
girl.
I'm just saying. Sound like to me.
But Brianna, you gotta defend yourself in this sector. That's what I was saying the last time I came over here. You gotta
Put
defend
this over.
yourself in this sector. You can't let people put you in the book.
Y'all, what is this damn song?
Jay Dunn, are you at work?
No, I'm out.
Oh, okay.
They had me working from home already. I've been working.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been working from home for the last it'll be 8 days, maybe 8.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm off right now. I wouldn't be on here if I'm on the clock. Oh no.
What do you do for a living, Jay Dunn? I wanted to ask you that.
Well, I work freelance with them, but then I also work in IT.
Okay.
Let me see if this is. No, this not it.
Is actually not leading this effort, and he follows on the in my view, he's been actually leading from behind, and that's not what the country needs now. It needs straightforward. It needs to be dealt with forthrightly, and if it doesn't, the American people will respond accordingly in this effort. And so I think he's not only jumping the gun. I think what he's got to do is.
Y'all, when was that he did that video? Was that last week? Hey, Sunshine.
I believe it's a week ago, or maybe two.
I got to play it, y'all. I got to. I'm not gonna feel good down in my spirit if I don't.
Got that takeover spirit. Got to
But
need that
wait a
soul.
minute. What I'm trying to figure out now, connect dot, talk about he or she out because Brianna said she was going. Then he's talking about defend the crybaby. I'm out. Connect dot. Connect dot. What you need to do is stop. Because what you tried to do was bring up a person on my past to try to intimidate me. And I got your wrong. So because Brianna don't know how to get your wrong, now you ready to leave?
I think the president would serve him well and serve the country well if he thought about how to bring us together and find a commonality. And I'm seeing it all across the country, and I see it here in our state where people are helping each other. Are willing to send you, Joy.
I'm Reba. I'm looking. I'm the girl. I'm looking high and low. I am looking high and low.
It's not just figure out how to put a floor under the.
But did he take it down?
No, he didn't take it down. I know he didn't.
Oh, okay.
Resources, starting to invest in our infrastructure. I don't think it's right that certain kids can go online and learn and other kids cannot, and that can make universal broadband a great investment for the country, and start to also deal with what I think is some of the.
I'm coming up close to it though. I know I'm coming close to it. See.
Okay, guys, I have returned.
What was all that ringing?
Hmm.
What was all that bell ringing? I heard in the background.
That was my goddaughter,
Oh, okay.
and my dumb ass just told y'all I be trying to run up the steps and forget. Just tried it again. Well,
Oh,
almost.
Q. What, girl?
I
Walk
just
them
be,
steps.
I
Walk them
just be
steps.
moving.
Walk them steps, okay?
I just be moving, and I forget that I can't move like that at the moment.
Girl, walk them steps.
I know, I know. Oh, and it sure let me know because it just wore my ass out trying to come up. What you looking for, Bama?
I'm looking for Jay Wilson when he was singing "Nothing from Nothing Leaves Nothing."
Oh, oh, he went in, didn't he?
Didn't he go in, girl?
Looking like
Didn't he
Red
go
Man or
in?
Method Man trying to get his rap on.
He did a good job with that though.
He did. He really did.
That was a wonderful song. I loved it.
You need to put
And,
it on iTunes.
mm-hmm.
That's what I said. That's what I
and,
had said.
and make him some coins, okay? Because he love his coins. Make some coins.
I like Jay Wilson. People try they want to call him a scammer. I don't think he's a scammer because he tells you exactly what he's doing. A scammer tries to get over.
Yeah,
Right,
and the scammer tries to hustle you, okay? He ain't
He,
hustling you.
right.
you know exactly his angle from start to
Mm-hmm.
finish. So I,
From day one.
and
From
it's
From
day
day
so
one.
one.
right. So if they give to him, that's all on them.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's not hustling anything. He told you what he wanted. He told you what he expects, and it is what it is. He doesn't. I don't consider him a scammer. I consider him a little shady, but not a scammer.
Oh no, a little shady. Girl, please. Oh, that was 3 weeks ago, Janice. Okay, I need to go back and look.
But while you looking for that, let's talk about rabies, Lady Rabies. Let,
Uh-huh.
let's talk about her for a second.
Okay.
She has to be the most simple-minded woman
On the
on
planet.
YouTube. She has to be. She has to be. I can't understand why she can't see that email for what it is.
Because she's gullible. Thank you. Type in, Jay Wilson, Foxy Brown. Okay.
She
Q.
fell for. Yeah,
Q.
baby.
Who is late rabies?
Yeah, I don't know
Both.
who rabies is either.
Rita. Rita.
Okay. Okay,
Oh
thank
no,
you.
I like Rita. Oh no.
Okay, you don't have to talk about it. I'll talk about it for you. I don't dislike her. I just think she's stupid.
Me too. I do too.
I don't know her to dislike her. I think she's not very bright.
Okay, y'all. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go.
And I
Hold
think
on.
she's a bad mother. I said it.
And let me do this for you.
Shut Shut up, Andrea. You so silly.
What did you say, Q?
Nothing.
No, what did you say? Did you say I said it? And I
It's funny when I hear Nicole Tyler say it because I say that all the time. I say that all the time when I was working. When
Girl tried to throw a rap out there. This is for her, and then we're gonna talk about some stuff that I saw on YouTube. I just got this rap. I wrote about an hour ago. So let me tell you.
okay, Brianna.
Tell me how it sound. Y'all ready for it? If y'all want to hear this rap, to go to AKA Doxy Brown. If y'all want to hear that, y'all ready? Y'all ready?
we ready. Keep on.
You ready? Now y'all, it's a little rough. But I'm gonna give it to you. It's a little rough. I'm gonna give it to you. Y'all
I'm
ready?
gonna give it to you. Trying to sound all
Come on,
hard.
come on, Zeddy. Come on, Zeddy.
Come on, come on.
Up, up.
Charger.
Come on. Y'all ready?
Hey,
Bless you. Can't hear it, Bama.
Took you out of the frame, gave you food to eat, set you up with 1,000 so you could live. Put you in front of a lot of people, now you eat Subway meals. But look at you now, bad makeup, bad wigs. That's what I said. And what's going on in your damn head? All right, let me start. Hold on. I gotta stop. Hold up. I gotta get this together. Hold on.
okay. Can everybody hear it?
Let me get this together.
I can hear better now.
Okay.
I'm gonna get it together. Come on.
Come on, bro, Jay.
Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You didn't have nothing to hang around or continue with me. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. Acting crazy in a loop with that long goal.
Huh?
Nothing from nothing leaves nothing.
Did you what?
Deal with the shake of high
No,
behind all that makeup.
No.
Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. Trying to serve
No, I
this
don't.
and give it, baby girl, you're a
The first day,
I
yes,
found
ma'am.
you trolling the YouTube street. Took you out of the frame, gave you food to eat, set you up with 1,000 so you could live. Put you in front of a crowd, now you're buying Subway meals. Gave you advice and expertise so you could make it. Told you to count up the cost and shake the haters off. Told you to separate your business from your life. Told you that you will be free from fight. If you got into your parents got you into this mess.
It is on. It is. I'm cold. I feel it.
That's what I said. And you too close to know what the hell is going on in your head. Nothing from nothing.
Cut on for a minute. I'm just put it back on.
Hang around with me.
It's cold.
Nothing from nothing. Nothing. Acting crazy in a loop with that long goal. Nothing from nothing. Nothing. You couldn't deal with the shit of hot behind all that makeup. Nothing from nothing. Nothing. Trying to serve this and give it, baby girl, you're illiterate. Going from house to house, music from friend to friend, a brother without a call, feeding faith religion, abandoned and abused and treated as constant use. Doctors that ease the pain in parking lots, looking straight in the same. Dr. Brown, you're looking like a clown. Dr. Brown, change your life around. Dr. Brown, get some makeup tips. Dr. Brown, take that damn blue lipstick off your lips. Nothing from nothing, please nothing. You gotta have something just to deal with me. Nothing from nothing, please nothing. Acting crazy and a loop with that long goal too. Nothing from nothing, please nothing. You couldn't deal with the shake of hot behind all that makeup. Nothing from nothing, please nothing. Trying to serve this and give it, baby girl, you're illiterate. Nothing from nothing, please nothing.
You gotta have something.
Break it down.
Nothing from nothing leaves nothing.
He sounds like
You
Scarface.
gotta have something if you wanna be with me.
Gotta have something if you wanna be. Nothing means nothing. Gotta have something if you wanna be with me. Oh,
Yes, come on through, brother Jay. Brother Jay, you better come on through. Brother Jay
Okay.
said he felt it down in his spirit. But guess what? I felt it down in my spirit, and I felt like the rule applied to Ask April.
There you
Nothing
go.
from nothing leaves
Needs
nothing.
nothing.
So I ain't even
Well,
mad. Come on, brother Jay. You need to put that on iTunes, and we need the video.
no,
Yep.
Rebel can do the video. Let Rebel do the video.
Yes, let Rebel do the video. Yes,
Yes.
I'm gonna have to tell Rebel.
Yes, Rebel need to do a whole routine to that song.
Mm-hmm.
But
Look,
no,
people
back.
deep in mess. You gotta have air jazz if you wanna be with me.
But
Okay,
look,
they say you gotta have edges.
Bama,
Gotta have a job.
I was asking, did they get a chance? Has anyone really went over there and listened to um the rabies lady um her going off on, let's see, just net,
Yeah,
who else she went off on? Pretty Honey, Sally,
and
someone else?
April Walker.
April Walker, yeah.
I'm waiting on the clap back from her from after Boss Lady New Jersey tore
Now
her ass.
she's been live. I don't know if she's live or
Oh,
not. I think she did go live today.
I know
Boss
she's
lady,
been live, but have she been live this whole time, girl?
Oh, I hope not. Well, she
uh,
live right now.
Boss
Oh,
Lady New
hold
Jersey
on.
said what? Boss Lady New Jersey said what?
Oh, but listen, Boss Lady New Jersey and April Walker are supposed to be related some kind of way.
Okay.
And and
Oh, and you should see this wig she got on, Jesus.
I seen it. I seen it. The black one.
No, this one is white
And that's not cute
or
on her.
silver.
Brother J say nothing from nothing, nothing. You gotta have something.
You want to be with me?
Okay. No, you did not.
Oh my goodness, what the hell? Hold on, let's see. Why I can't hear anything? I don't know why I can't hear anything. Child, this thing look a whole hot mess. She love calling people a whore.
stupid. You're gonna try to make me look stupid. But what's more stupid than a bitch writing all that shit by herself, duh? What's more stupid than a bitch writing about herself?
Now when she put this wig on,
Is she going off about? She's talking about the email.
yeah, she was saying that over and over. Erica White, Erica very jealous White, she was saying that over and over and over. But does that make it any less true though? Since they supposed to be friends, I mean related. She said she wants the receipt. What was the name of the person that sent you this so-called email? That's the
Okay.
million dollar question. See, everybody want to know who sent the email because we already know how gullible Rita is. For real, for real.
Okay.
Did she just say Erica Walker sent the email? I mean, oh, Erica Walker, Lord, April Walker sent it. Something she said she sent her the email.
Okay. So I'm
Oh, look
confused.
at the
Who are we
chat.
talking about?
Look at the chat. They talking about Billie Jean saying she's Candace.
Oh, they don't know who sent it. Somebody else has said Flo Becker probably sent the email. I feel like this. Whoever sent the email, it doesn't even matter who sent the email. It was your dumb ass that jumped on top of it and then called yourself reading April Walker down to the ground. Then Boss Lady New Jersey got involved
Hold
in it.
on. Someone said in the opinion lady says so they set you up. That's foul.
Yeah, because she's a whole dub. You's a dub. You get set up constantly, so you gonna always and forever be the duck of the
Wait a
beefing
minute. They said
community.
Billie Jean is live talking about how they set Rita up. Hold on.
Oh Lord.
Hold on. Hold on.
Control letter.
Hold on. Billie Jean is live. Rita, you've done it again.
So her and Billie Jean live at the same time.
Yep.
Y'all know what? We done been on here for 3 hours and 31 minutes. There's too much going on in these streets for me to stay live. Y'all.
Okay.
So we'll be back tonight. What we gonna
Okay.
have to do is we're gonna come together because I know I can't see all this. We're gonna come back together and we're gonna talk about it later on tonight.
Okay. That's good because I'm confused right now. Okay.
Okay.
That's cool. Okay.
Wait a minute. Okay, but hold on. Hold on real quick. Now I'm looking. I was just over in Rita's chat and the Unfiltered Muffy's World was talking about Billie Jean. Now she's over here in Billie Jean chat.
It's
Girl,
a
that's some
troll page.
bullshit.
It's a troll
Bullshit,
page.
y'all. Brother Jay on too. Y'all, it's too much going on.
Oh Lord, I gotta go over there and look to see what Jay Wilson. I don't call him Brother Jay. Y'all about to make me start calling that man Brother Jay. Jay
Listen,
Wilson.
I'm gonna go over there and see what Bro Jay talking about. I'm just gonna peep in to see what he talk about. But then
Jay John, tell Brother Jay unblock me. Okay, he got me blocked.
Okay. Oh
oh
yeah.
girl, he blocked me too, girl.
Yeah, bro. What
I've
y'all
been
doing?
blocked. I've been blocked for months. And I
I
didn't even
think
say anything. I think I got blocked by mistake, but I didn't even read into it, y'all. But y'all,
I'm thinking Billie Jean right now is actually talking about how she set her up.
Okay, I'm going to watch that.
love y'all. Talk to you
Bye.
later. Thank
All
you so
right.
much.
All right, bye y'all.
Talk to you later, guys.
Okay, lovely Shauna. We do need a break. Okay, baby.
Bye.
See you later, babe.